All right, guys. Holy Moses here. Me and Wes are at an undisclosed location. No, we are at Sucio Customs over here, out in
Glendale
area. We're out here on location, coming hanging out with the guys at Sucio Customs, and we're gonna talk some shop. So let's get it into it. All right, Mr. Henry Garcia. Thank you. Well, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can call me whatever you want.
The ladies call you daddy, so does Dan. Before we start that, Dan, I couldn't get you little Debbie snacks, but I got you some Nutter Butters. Look at that. So, guys, welcome to the show. Henry, Jose, and Dan, thank you for joining us, and thank you for letting us come down to the shop.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate it.
And talk shop. So, dude, tell us a little about Sucio Customs, what got you in the industry and what got you doing pretty much what you're doing now.
Oh, shit. I mean,
what got you going?
I've been doing this for a long time. It was pretty much my pops and I built his car many years ago. I was third. Fuck already.
Didn't even fucking.
It's because it's a light skinned one.
Myers is where the start. He's right there. He's already eating.
But I mean, I was 13 when we did my dad's car, and was always into cars. I had my first car at 13. It was a '79 Buick Regal, ugliest body style, in my opinion.
But even now.
Listen, unless it's a Monte Carlo 79, 80 Monte Carlo, like the training day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
I'm cool with it, bro. Unless it had T-tops, then you know.
It's like the Pontiac.
I just don't like that slant back. It's just not my style, not my cup of tea. I had it, been there, done that. But never really thought about opening a shop or doing anything as far as this. I was doing it out of the front of my house for 5-6 years, just full blown doing it for friends, my family. And then I don't even know how it came about with him and I think he came over to buy parts, or I came to buy. I don't even remember.
Literally, we had a conversation on Glendale.
You're right.
And you had asked. It was just
Jeremy Taylor says the Three Stooges.
Oh,
it
shit.
was literally just a conversation of, hey, this is Henry. Hey, what's going on? We shook hands. I ran into his brother or his cousin.
Oh my God.
At the bar.
He ran into my brother, and my brother had one of his ignorant friends with him.
Sounds like Chris Bam going circle jerk garage.
I thought that Henry was trying to fight me, so I was like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, so it was.
I wasn't even there.
It was a misidentity type deal. So then I was like, all right. Well,
You can tell who was drinking.
Oh yeah.
Or his glasses were foggy.
So we, all that got cleared up and everything. So we started talking shop, talking about cars. What do you do? And I told him my background and where I came from and stuff like that. So he was like, hey, well, I need a little bit of help with wiring jobs or a little bit of help with this car or that car. Started coming over here and just one thing led to another. Next thing you know,
I like how that sounds. Like one thing led to another.
I know.
We're in the garage.
I know. We're under a car together. No,
we've had our ups and downs, and we've had our disappointments, and we've had our trials and tribulations.
But you guys are still together and still building cars.
Well, so it wasn't even. It's crazy because a lot of people know me. I'm an asshole. I'm hard. Everybody says I'm hard to deal with. I'm hard to get along with. It's really not. I just speak the truth. He's the asshole as well, and everybody was like, "You guys are not going to get along. You guys are going to clash." I don't ever think we've fucking clashed one time at all or had a disagreement. Not yet, motherfucker. Before Dan came around, we tried to make it fucking funny where people were here be like, "Oh, fuck you, Jose. You know what? Leave me the fuck alone. You're pissing me off." He'd be like, "You know what? Fuck you, Henry." And people are like, "The fuck? You guys are not even fighting. Shut up." You know,
this is not the Discovery Channel.
We were trying to, joke around and just see what they would say, and everybody's like, "Oh, you motherfuckers."
But if you want that, we can do that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What's going on?
That'd be funny.
I came along. They had to stop kissing each other on the foreheads underneath the car.
Yeah, we had to stop holding hands.
I know you guys like.
No, he would make it weird. We only jack up the car high enough so our bellies would fit. He would try to squeeze in between the car and our bellies. I'm like, bro, you don't fit.
Let me get up in there, guys.
I
want to hold the flashlight.
No, but
we try to make every interaction fun because you get tired of working on cars, and every now and again you get to that breaking point where you're like, hey, we're just constantly on this. and the minutia of it, we'll just break it apart and we'll joke around. Saturdays we'll be
Cam
in
says
here
he
and then
loves you guys.
we'll just chill out and grab a couple of beers and just
Yeah.
not do anything for like half a day.
That's good. Hey, but that's at least you guys get to like you guys get to work on cars, something you guys like to do, and then like you were saying before, like it's not if you weren't intending to meet to start a business and then Dan coming around, you know, like you were just, hey, I'm building my shit.
Well, yeah. Well, the cool thing about it is, to me, it's not a business, but it is in my eyes, because Jose and I, we're not business friends or worker, whatever, owner. There's nothing like that. It's never been, I'm your boss, you're my, no, we work together.
What do they call me? I'm your worker.
Somebody, okay, we'll go there in a second. We'll get there in a second.
Rebecca says, hi guys.
Hello.
Michael
So
Myers says, fix Dan's car so he can have a donk. Hey, I got some 20s though.
we scrapped his car.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's gone. Cut that bitch up. We scrapped it. But no, it's one of those things where it's a partnership type deal with everybody. There's nobody above anybody, and we're more of brothers than more than just workers, you know. So, but back to the worker comment. Somebody had posted on Facebook, "Hey, one of your workers this. Hey, one of your workers that." So now, hey, get over your worker.
Get over here, worker.
It's an ongoing joke now ever since that comment was made.
Yeah.
I'm like,
There was even a better joke to that. One day he was out with a customer in front of the shop.
Yeah.
We finished what we were doing, or we needed something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I told them what to do, and they were doing it, and they got done early.
So we walk out, and he's right by. Jose's right by me as we walk out. He's talking to the customer, and he like looks to the door. I go, "Hey, boss." And he goes, "Hey, boss." And he looks, and he goes, "Motherfuckers, why you gotta say that?"
Customers thinking, you know, like, oh, that's not how it is around here.
You're like, it's
You know.
okay. No. You're like, he's just my white cousin.
No, I tell them, look, it's a fucking mechanic shop, a sex shop. Ladies, all your fucking sex needs, we got it all. We sell sex
There
toys,
you go.
whatever you need.
He
Hey,
got you.
while your husband brings his car here, you can fucking do a little, you know what I'm saying? Hey, have him throw it in as a
That's
tip.
why it's called Sucios.
yeah, exactly. Ain't nothing.
They
cheap
do
here.
it.
Everything's on sale. Just don't ask what's in that top box up there on the right.
That's it. Watch, Chris Bam will be like, what's in the top box
He's already been over here. He rifled through all my shit, bro.
already?
He showed
something about you skiing.
ski. No, see, Chris, he likes to ski. You guys will see at their show. You'll see what
Yes,
happens.
he always does. So, but back to you not for it getting together and working out the way it kind of did. It fall in place, and then
It kind of
Yeah, it-
fell a place and it blew up quick because we weren't expecting. I was always doing stuff. He was always doing stuff. He's doing stuff at his house. He's got a big shop at his house as well, you know. But a lot of it's taken up by his personal cars. But I mean, he does do a lot of shit by himself. So when him and I kind of linked up and everybody started seeing, well, Henry Garcia and Jose Trejo, they're like, oh fuck, now these guys are together. Well, who do we call? It was kind of one of those things where they would call him and be like, hey, I'm working over here with Henry. Call Henry with Sucios Customs. Here's the number. And it was once that started happening, we kind of started getting a little funny stuff in the beginning where they would call me and ask me for a price. I give them a price.
then he called.
Then they'd call
him.
Jose. Hey,
He'd be
bro.
like, I'm right next to the motherfucker.
No, literally, it happened that way.
Yep.
Because there was one time we had a customer called them, and this was during the day, and asked them, hey, how much for this, that, and the other, and then that same customer called me, and we're here in the shop, and I got him on speaker. I'm like, hey, well, hold on, let me get Henry on the phone so I can give you a price real quick. He's all like, oh, you're with Henry? I'm like, yeah, we're both right here at the shop. Like,
He's like,
Yeah.
click.
and we actually have people that will call up and they'll think that, oh, Henry gave me one price, but he's paying you something else. No?
Chris Bam
We
says that the sex doll is up there.
He knows he used it.
Okay, oh, no wonder. So,
So basically, so we'll actually give a price,
Mhm.
but we don't split it 50-50 because there's overhead and there's things that Henry has to cover here. So at that point, I give him a price, and he breaks me off, and then we look at the cost,
the overall.
but then we also break it up accordingly based off of overhead.
Yeah.
And even
Because
though it's not
overhead
a
is
shop
what gets
on a street front, it's still a shop.
Yeah,
It's
but
still
overhead
it's
is
still-
where it gets you is
Yeah.
because
I mean,
Here.
fuck, my electricity bill since this building's been up. So in the summertime, my electricity bill is anywhere from $500 to $600. Since this structure's been up, it's been $925 a month. Even still, right now in the winter.
mine is
It's dropped a little bit. I'm like more like 740.
Mine just got away from me for a little bit and then just racked up.
And see, that's not with being late either. That's just with, we use grinders, the welders, the plasma cutter, the torch, CNC machine. I mean, everything that we have,
Giant
fans.
light that they have to light up for NASA when it fucking lands.
I mean, on top of, how I got 3 daughters, bro. On top of that shit, the wife running the blow dryer, daughters running blow dryer, curling iron,
Them
fucking
hitting curbs.
doing their nails.
Them hitting curbs in the cars.
Oh no, they know better. I whip their ass. Listen, I'll say one thing. They don't hit as much curves as I do.
What the fuck?
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Like that,
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, ask him about the frame of his car.
We won't talk about
We won't
that.
talk about that. That's another episode.
No, but see, listen, I built that car. I know what that car can do. I drive that car like nobody's business. I mean,
Bad out of hell.
I'll say it, and it may offend people. I don't give a fuck. I built that car. I'm in the streets more than the average person is with their fucking show car. And I still go to shows out of state, and my car still does what it does. And that's not trying to be cocky or big-headed, but I built it. I didn't build it just to trailer it around. Everybody's
Jessica Thompson, my boys.
my boys. That's my boy. Better back up, girl.
There you go.
This is everybody's boy in here.
Yeah.
But I mean, I built it to have fun with it. If I want to drive it in the rain, I drive it in the rain. If I want to drive the bitch in the snow, I drive the bitch in the snow. I mean, there's been numerous times I've been caught in the rain with my car, and people are like, "Oh, bro, you're gonna fuck that car up. How's it gonna be fucked up? Floors are POR 15. It's got drain plugs, drain holes. It's got fucking boat fucking carpet in it. I mean, what's gonna happen?
I've had people stare at me when I'd be caught in the rain driving.
Man,
yard.
fuck Philip. Philip didn't build. I don't build no
Oh,
fucking
here we go.
cheap ass shit like that, motherfucker.
Here we go.
Fuck Philip.
Uh-oh. What? They're texting you? Dan?
Chris,
What's
don't get
up?
me started.
I've seen it.
That's your boy.
Oh yeah, we got a little delay on.
That's Mr. What does he call his truck? Lipstick or fucking
Lip dick?
topless desire or some shit?
Ooh.
Philip, Mr. fucking weirdo Phil with photographer.
Oh.
Senor,
Yeah, you can have a seat.
this chair right here.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's your pops?
yeah.
Well, hey, if you want to come and have a seat, sure.
No matter to
Well,
me.
it'll be tight. 'cause
He's grounded. Yeah, I had to sign the slip for him to get out the retirement home right now.
Jeez, I
So
believe it. Shit. No wonder. All the ladies. Forget it. There we go. Otra vez. Otra vez. Hablamos español. Está bien. No te preocupes. Chris says he calls it Dan's desire.
oh shit.
Back on the farm. So, what with the shop and everything going and the customers and overhead and everything, how do you find time to, for you, like for you and you guys to have your fun, like on TV where they show them, hey, we're all gonna go to the lake, stupid shit.
Well,
like that.
so here's
You
the
know,
problem that
You guys take time
here's
for-
the household problems.
Okay.
We'll say this because shop and household are two different things. In the shop, so a lot of the women think, like significant others or kids or girlfriends, whatever you want to call them, wives, they think that us men are out here just having fun, joking around, bullshitting. Yeah, we are. We're bullshitting around, but it's kind of to a point where we're working 95% of the time. We may crack a joke here and there. We may fucking prank somebody, scare the shit out of somebody while they're walking in between this shop and the outside house.
Or you smash your finger and
Yeah.
you're trying not to cry.
I mean, or you drop a fucking car on your hand and cut
Ooh.
yourself, or you're pulling a spring out of a car and you fucking stick it in your hand and you're crying like a little bitch.
Ugh.
You're asking this guy to save you and he
Jessica
don't save you.
Thompson, you boys look handsome. Whoop, whoop.
He's for sale.
There you go. Bidding starts at $10.
Oh, here we
$10.
go. I'm the one that's supposed to start that shit.
No,
Not you guys.
no, I want to start off at $49.95.
$49.95.
And he comes with a free butt plug.
There you go. What up, Ryan?
Used, and it vibrates.
And it vibrates.
But I mean, no, so it's hard to juggle family time, shop time, my city job. It's hard to juggle all that for me. I work from 7 to 3:30. After 3:30, we hit the gym Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Us three, my pops, Dan, we hit the gym, and my wife, we hit the gym three to 4 days a week if we can
Well,
sometimes.
he's like the juice man from like the 80s.
Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
It's wax on, wax off, or it could be wax on, wax off. However you want to look at it.
Yeah,
But no,
get
so I
it,
mean,
that's
it's a fine time. So I got daughter in volleyball. We got the gym. We have customers showing up at the shop. Customers calling. We have you need family time, you need a structure. So it's kind of hard. I'm out here doing this. They're all in there doing that. So, I mean, they get me maybe 1 or 2 days out the month to do a family trip somewhere. We do a lot of little family trips. We do 2 major trips a year for me. So it's kind of hard. That's been the tension of household with shop. But it's like I took on this responsibility to bring Jose and Dan in and say, okay, now I got, even though they don't depend on me, I look at it as I got 2 more people depending on us to do what we're doing in
Work
here.
coming in.
And then not only that, my customers depending on me. If I tell a customer, all right, you want air ride, 3-day turnaround.
This says, I get you once a year, Henry.
Show up more.
There you go.
Your once a year is coming up December 6th.
There you go. There's your once a year. Look at that.
No, he's actually seen me 3 times this year already.
No.
At the show will be the 3rd time.
With money?
Huh?
With money?
He pays with ass. Yeah. And he's a little gordito now, so I need him for the winter.
There you go. I gotta get more.
Yep. We know who Santa's going to be at the show. Just- I ain't sitting on his lap again.
A little tortita.
Yeah. Shit. The last time I got body crabs from his ass.
No, but when you say how do you manage your time?
Yeah, like it's.
there
like
could be times where, like, if there's a show coming up, we'll try to talk about it. Try to talk about it the week prior, just so we can be like, all right, we gotta try to get this and this done, so we can have that time free when it comes around. But
We make, so I can't say my group, our group, we have a group, a group of us. Some of us are in different clubs, some of us are not. Some of us are all in the same club, but we're all like brothers and sisters. We all text each other, call each other, hey, we're gonna go to dinner Saturday night. Who can make it? Or we're gonna go up north, who can make it? Or we're gonna go Suns game. He invites me. Honestly, I feel bad. I've blown him off 2-3 times already.
Yeah, you don't invite someone.
I know. He don't invite me no more.
Hit me up, boy. I'll go. I'm down.
Hey, let's go to Cardinals game.
Well, he's supposed to put out, but he doesn't.
No one.
No,
Hey, I'll give you a prison one. Don't look at me.
I don't like man buns. It's just not my thing.
Hey, dude. That's why you asked me to throw it out again.
Every time I pulled it, he squeals like a pig. I don't like that shit. So, but no, I mean, we make time for each other in certain areas. But as far as like our family structures, family's always first. Simple as that. If there's major events going on, volleyball, dinners, or some kind of outing, my family's always going to come first. This car shit, it's always going to be there. It's never going to go away. You have limited time with your family.
Okay.
So if somebody tells me, hey, I need you to do a car, I need it done in 3 days, I'll call him. Hey, we got this car coming in. Can we get it done in 3 days? Or vice versa.
Yeah.
Can we get it done in 3 days? Realistically, can we knock it out in 3 days on top of your job, my city job, his schedule, now his schedule, or family schedule? Okay, I got volleyball, I got dinner, I got this, got anniversary, whatever the case may be.
You probably got kids, right? Jose?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then-
14 kids.
And
It's one of those things like.
wait a minute. No, say it this way. No, you don't. You probably got like what, 3?
Yeah.
Okay. We're
Yeah,
like the
but
same age.
when we actually when we get a job, a rush job, 3-day job, 2-day job, or whatever, the customer at that point has to pay a premium.
Oh, so right. So there's an upfront cost
Oh yeah.
for be like,
Yeah.
all right. cool,
Listen,
like,
if
You want to put a rush on it.
if
okay,
you
but
want us
have
to
you ever
rush
had to push
and
something
still
off?
give you quality, you're gonna have to come out of pocket a little bit better than normal,
Okay, but have you had to push something off
We
to
have.
get a rush job?
We have. So, but at that point,
We feel bad about those customers because their car will be here 2-3 weeks, and we're doing it right. Just it takes a little bit of time, and then all of a sudden we have to stop our momentum on that car on that
And then-
project because we have a rush job, and we'll knock it out, and then this customer A will be like, hey, how did you get customer B's car done in 3 days, but my car's still there?
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
but he paid a hefty premium.
Yeah.
and see, and I don't make it about that. What I tell, if we got it like airbag job, we got airbag job that came in.
Michael Myers says, a question for La Sucias.
Mike.
Is there a job too small for the shop?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Nope. I don't look at it that way. Whatever
Somebody
you
shows
want,
up with a boat.
huh?
Somebody shows up with a fucking.
Take it to Pleasant.
Okay.
Do an insurance claim.
Like, we don't do that.
Nope.
There's your answer. They'll do it all but boats.
Nope.
No, but so that's a good question because somebody, I don't want to say names, sent me all the way out to Albuquerque
God damn, fool.
to go do
Did you pay for his fucking lonche?
You
No,
get-
but here's the thing. He sent me out there to go do a differential axle on a golf cart.
Hey,
When
it,
he
pay,
did it pays.
it pays. It doesn't
But-
matter what
but
it is.
but-
If
but
it's gonna
not-
pay,
If it's got wheels, fucking.
hey, if it's gonna pay and it's gonna help one of us out, mobile jobs. If I go, we make something. If there's somebody calls me and say, hey Henry, I need this, blah 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 blah. Can you get it done? I need it done in 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Can you show up?
Okay,
If
what was it something that like you normally would do normally?
No.
Like, hey, golf cart.
But if we know how to do it, why turn it down?
Hey, that's fucking right.
I mean, he didn't get his YouTube certification for nothing.
There you go, right? Fucking- He's like, it's a golf cart. All right, what are you?
I mean, what's different between golf cart and hydraulic batteries?
Nothing.
It
Same
was,
thing.
it was literally just a differential axle.
Yeah.
It just needed to be installed, and that was it.
Oh wow.
But it's not a really big job. It took all of 20 minutes to do.
Most of his time was drive time,
Yeah.
but we charge a mobile fee.
And whenever we do a mobile job, one, they know that they have an upfront charge just for us to show up.
Oh, okay. So they already automatically.
Regardless, you're paying us that mobile fee just for us to get there.
And then
So
if
they
it's-
never question.
Yeah, if it's a small job, and Henry will discuss it and be like, hey, you know what, do we really want to charge them the mobile fee? Because we don't want to charge them anything extra because it was, a blown fuse. How do you justify that? to the
Yeah.
customer? And we try not to screw people over. We try not to get over on anybody, but we also try to be fair with our time and with what we're leaving at the shop behind. We can tell Dan, hey Dan, keep breaking this apart while we go do this mobile job. Well, at that point in time, we'll be out there doing that mobile job, and we might be gone 2-3 hours, or we might be gone an hour. We still need to compensate for that time that we're gone, because the shop is taking a hit.
Because
We're
you
done.
have one, you're down one employee to
Yeah.
go do the job.
To see it when you're saying no job too small, no job too big, right? So if this job here, say this Malibu's here, say this Malibu's a $5,000 job, okay? And then I got a customer that calls me, hey Henry, I need an alternator change on a 2005 Chevy Silverado. That's a 10-minute job at most. Okay, that only pays at that point, if it's right up the street, that's only paying a mobile fee. We're not going to tax them, do some crazy shit, and charge them, all this. Why would I go and do, say, a $125 job when I got a $5,000 job right here? There's no logic behind that. But I still accommodate my customers that are only paying 75 to 125 on top, with the customers that are paying 5,000. So therefore, there's no, oh, you only favor the big paying customers. No, we help everybody all across the board.
Like you said, you did the golf cart.
Yep.
We actually help out our return customers. We have a lot of loyal customers that come back, and we'll discuss them. They're like, hey, what do we charge you? Like, do you really want to charge them a mobile fee? Because they constantly call us for more work. So on top of that, like, do we really want to keep charging them a mobile fee? No. We'll just show
So
up and
at
work.
some point, you have the customers that been with you guys for a good long time.
Oh yeah, I mean,
And at that time, you call them. You're like, hey, do they ever ask you like, hey, are we seeing, how much is it?
No, they actually won't even. They'll expect a mobile fee, but we'll discuss it between ourselves. Like at that point, we.
And then on the bill, it's pretty much just, hey, look at your bill.
yeah, no mobile fee.
Oh,
Or I mean, but there's a dude named James. Matter of fact, he came to us. He was referred to us by a lot of people. He had a '66 Impala. Another shop had did some work on it. I just say this: another shop did some work, and the work wasn't what it was supposed to be. So it came over here. We met the dude. We started taking care of him, getting everything right. He's been a repeat customer, and not only that, now good friend of mine.
nice.
Became a good friend of both of ours. I mean, he's in my club now, and we do a lot of dinners and dinner dates and family time.
Yeah.
We do all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
So we kind of everybody we cross paths with. We don't look at them as a customer. We look at them as hey, you know what? Come over, hang out, whatever. Come to the shop. We don't want you to just think you're just a ticket at the DMV to where we don't give two shits about you. We care about all of our customers because without the customers, none of this would be going on.
Yeah, you're like they're the ones that are keeping the lights on. They're the
Yep.
ones that are, paying for Dan to eat.
I mean, yeah, Dan ain't getting big for no reason,
I know, right? Yeah.
I mean,
You know?
that ain't the penis injections. That's fucking.
Yeah,
No, but we actually we keep business and we keep personal.
that's good.
And so me and my brother had a shop way back in the day in Mesa, G's Custom, and we were actually working with Orly Coca back in the day. So we were doing a lot of hydraulic installs and wiring jobs And this is where I got really heavily ingrained in wiring was through Orly. Orly would say, "Hey, well, I want this car wired up, 55 Bel Air convertible." I didn't know what the hell we were doing, but look at the instructions, started reading up on it, and next thing you know, me and my brother doing a full wiring job.
But back then it was a lot different because you were actually, it wasn't something where you could just,
Yeah,
fucking
there
Google.
was no.
No, yeah,
like,
you're flipping through books and manuals.
yeah, and then we also did Orly had a. So you remember that show Entourage?
Yeah.
They had that Lincoln Continental in there. So the customer wanted new style windows to work on that car, to where the windows would drop down when the top could come up, so it wouldn't crush the window regulators. Because back then the windows would go up
And then
they would stay up.
Yeah.
It wouldn't drop down. So the new cars, that's automatic now.
Yeah.
So it took me about 2 days of
Figure it
drawing up schematics and relays and how to make it work, to where my brother's just like Henry. He does not like wiring. He'll do it, but he'll
For
complain
your
about it.
personal car, you'll do it, but anybody else is like,
Fuck, I don't want to do it in my personal car.
no, I have
Fuck,
to do it.
let that motherfucker burn.
We already discussed that.
Yeah.
No, but my brother Jesus, he lived in upstate New York, and he's like, I tell him, I'm like, you're just like my brother, man, because my brother does not like wiring, and my brother's like, I'll do everything else. I just do not want to touch the dash. I do not want to wire up the sensor. I don't want to do any of that because it's too complex, or like sometimes you have to send the power to a sensor so that it reads on the dash, and it gets too intricate at that point.
Oh, your brother says Dan's getting big
Fucking
because those damn
Christmas
Christmas
tree
tree cakes. But Dom, I couldn't find him the Christmas tree cake, so I got him Nutter Butters, and he has them on the floor and hope the ants don't get to him. Look at that.
The bag's almost empty.
I know.
Where'd they go? They didn't go in his mouth.
I know. Whoop, gone.
No, but that's how we got, like, me and my brother got into cars, got really ingrained into the cars. We started working on our own, met Orly, and from there we started doing our own thing, and it just spiraled.
Kinda evolved.
Yeah, and then what we started doing a lot of, not so much custom work, but we started reaching out to teachers, and we had a contract with Fry Elementary School.
Okay.
So the teachers would take their cars to Sun Devil Auto and their lunch
Mm.
break, spend an hour there losing their lunch break because they wanted an oil change or brakes and stuff like that. What we were offering, we were going, picking up their car at the school, taking it home, doing the brake job, radiator flush,
Yeah.
whatever maintenance they needed, and then taking it back. They would just leave the money at the secretary's desk
Yeah.
with the keys, and we would just swap out,
Exchange.
and that would be it. They just loved it, so we had that constantly going. We just got super swamped with work, and then Ford came out and did that cash for clunkers,
Oh, and everybody.
and everybody was like, I just needed the car to make it across the street. So we're like, all right, cool. So we had cars lined up at my brother's shop, and the next thing you know, nobody's coming back because everybody got brand new
Brand
cars.
new cars.
with maintenance,
Oh.
service plans.
Michael Myers, like the cake, the
I
Debbie
was gonna
cake.
say the Bearded Beauties mentioned something. He'll make sure that he's got more trees for you.
There you go, nice.
I mean, Sam's Club's right next to our location, so I'll probably walk
He's
around with
gonna
a bulk
come out
box.
with big old boxes. So with that, like, Dan, you got no kids.
Girls got kids, so
Okay.
they're like part of mine
All right.
sometimes. So
Well, he don't know about the kids. He might have some out there.
Oh,
Ah,
shit, here we go.
Ah,
You know I gotta get Jessica started.
Dude, he's gonna get a dear John fucking letter right now. Chris Bam says, can Dan and Jose sit on Henry's lap so we can see them too?
No, that
Shut
motherfucker,
the fuck
that
up,
motherfucker
Dan.
just wants some screenshots like the
Shut
meme.
up.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. He's jerking it right now.
Oh, he is. Oh, he's in the mirror looking at it.
Right? Yeah. Oh, what? In front of his Ford,
Yeah.
trying to get the reflection off that rim.
No, that's too low. His shit don't hang that low.
So with Dan, with you coming on board, how did, like, was it something that he just came in and, was it just something that fell into place when you came on board down the road, or?
It was always kind of a joke, not a joke, but we would always bullshit about it, and he would kind of tell me sometimes, he's like, I got shit for you to do around there. He's like, just come over. Finally, one time I was like, "You ready for me to come over?" She's like, "No."
No, tell him the fucking truth. Lift your fucking ankle. Your ankle bracelet's not on no more. Jessica finally let you out.
Holy
You'll
shit!
beat your ass for that one. No, but came
Be
over
single
and,
by the end of the fucking episode.
No.
Fuck you, mama.
watch me walk off screen.
They're lined up outside. I'm just kidding. He gonna fucking next time you see me have black eye at his show.
What happened? I fucked around, man.
No, the
Starter fell on me.
But the shop just got put up. The shop just got put up, and he's like, "We need to organize it before we start putting things back in there." He was like, "Okay." It's middle of the summer. He's like, "You ready to work?" I'm like, "All right." Fuck, I built these racks in like 2 days on a weekend.
Ask this white, light complected motherfucker what he did.
Oh, what?
He came over in a fucking t-shirt, no hat one day. This dude was beat red. Beat red. And I'm like, and I told him, hey, bro, I got a fucking hat. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a true Hispanic? I got a fucking,
Yeah, the big
you know,
hat.
yeah, I got straw hat, landscaper hat, whatever you want. Long sleeve.
No.
Dude,
We'll tell them that you're just, you're the new guy on the line.
I want to tell him he's the Channel 33 baby of
There you
Sucios
go.
Customs.
Yeah.
So, but,
Telemundo,
Yeah.
aquí es more
Oh, yeah.
Telemundo.
but yeah, like I said, other than that, it just kind of, like I said, I just been here. Like it's like Jose explained. Like sometimes they would go on mobile jobs. They'd tell me, "Here, stay back here. Start taking this care of this." And then he'd call sometimes with like, "Hey, someone's dropping off another car. Are you still there?" I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't go nowhere, of course."
Yeah.
So he's like, "They're gonna drop it off." He's like, "We'll be back. And once we get back, we'll start that one, or we'll start whatever." Or like they were talking before, they sometimes get those jobs that person wants it done those 2-3 days. They'll pull that car in, and they'll just be like, "You guys do that unless you need me. I'll stay on this, whatever's here, and I'll keep taking that apart or putting it back together, whatever needs." So that car necessarily doesn't get stopped, as you can say.
Yeah.
But they're taking care of what they need to take care of, and I'm taking care of stuff over there.
Everybody's still doing.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things. I mean, him and I, we were together at least 3 to 5 days a week. I mean, really think about it. We hit the gym 3 times a week. We see each other on Saturday. Sometimes we see each other on Sunday. So
Damn, fool, I'm a lot smarter than you are. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. And I will, yeah. But never mind. Okay, so you guys hit the gym.
yes, I mean, we're at that point. So I was like, dude, the gym's not that far from the house. If you ain't got shit to do after work, let's just head to the shop. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Why not make money?
So he shows up with a Debbie snack cake.
Oh no, he's not allowed to eat. Not allowed to eat until the jobs are done. Not allowed to eat because then he gets late. Then he gets lazy and then he gets on all fours. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Like I'm a cat.
Yeah. No, he rolls over well.
Tom says, talk about the circus of the shop being built.
The circus.
How they were built.
Oh no, dude.
Oh, that was.
These motherfuckers are crazy. So the shop got put up. The dudes came. Fuck, what time they come? I was bitching. No, the first day they came at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, set up.
They were supposed to be here at 7 in the morning. They were from fucking New Mexico.
Oh, that's why.
The building came from Texas Steel out in Texas.
Oh, that's a good company.
They-
Shout out to them.
They subcontract, some dudes from fucking Santa Fe or Albuquerque, New Mexico. No big deal. Motherfuckers were supposed to be here at 7 o'clock, so I took the day off of work. One day they didn't show up, and they told me the next day they'll be here at 7. Cool, took that day off. They didn't show up until almost 1. Then the dude showed up at 1. Then they left for about 2 hours. Then came back. They had to do their coke and everything else, their beer and all that shit.
Yeah,
These motherfuckers put this shop up in a day and a half. Then this dude was no bigger than my finger. This fucking paisa was up on this roof, running, bro. Running, nailing shit in. I'm like, this motherfucker's crazy, bro. We were standing over there watching. I'm like, damn, my homeowner's insurance is about to go up. I ain't
like
paying.
if this motherfucker falls.
And then the day they were putting the roof parts up,
Yeah.
it was windy.
Oh God.
And they were going up on one of them by himself on a ladder holding it. And we're sitting over there. Wind caught him and the dude about flew off. And he's like yelling in Spanish at the other dude gonna come help him. Oh, it was all bad. That's when he was like, "Oh, well, someone's gonna fall." Never fell that. And like I said, then the dude running up and down, all over it, man.
Oh, that's some shit. Dan, close your leg. Nobody wants to see your sausage fest. What? You got to rip pants? Somebody, yeah.
She just don't want nobody to see the dome.
Yeah, she don't. Yeah, just be like, don't worry, you get hit with it later.
He's got long distance. Tell
There you go. Like, I'm gonna hit her with the phone. I mean, my bad. So with business going the way it is, See, already.
God.
Why, Jeremy Taylor, why all them have their legs?
Jeremy's talking a big game. We won't even get started on him.
Yeah.
We won't. He had to get a white girl. You know what I'm saying? He joined the team getting a white girl. So
High five, Jeremy. Fuck yeah, I got that meal prep in. Got that meal prep going.
His credit score jumped up from like 500.
Yeah, but his meal prep game just stepped up because planned everything.
you don't even see him no more.
That's why.
Now
He's gonna be at theaters. He's gonna be going to brunches
I
and
seen him at some
golfing,
Drinking mojitos.
mojitos, golfing like Johnny.
high noons. That's all he
High
does.
noons?
High noons.
What the fuck is that?
He let what do you
Is that flavor?
He stopped talking to that one Samantha chick, and now he's with this chick. So, you know.
He's like, ah, shit. There we go. It started already. Damn, those Samanthas.
We won't say nothing else after that.
Oh shit.
He acts different now. He went from
Oh, with that girl.
to living in surprise. So
Damn, look at that. Stepped it up.
Drinks his pinkies out, you know. Like, hey, if you called his voicemail, heard his voicemail, you was like, that's a.
You'd be like, oh, he thought it was. Yeah.
But if your carpet's clean, he's a great carpet cleaner.
By far.
Guaranteed clean. He'll probably put his number on there so people can see it.
Nice. Nice. Oh man.
He's getting a shout out.
I know, right? Without getting a shout out, right? And then at the same time getting his girlfriend yelled at him. Sam's over there. You're a fucking asshole, bro. Shit. With the business the way it is and the productivity that you're doing and the customers you have that are loyal base, and then is there anything that has motivated you to just stay in the space you are because it's more of a turnaround rate faster, or is it, hey, this is what's affordable, this is what's worth it today?
I don't know. It looks like it, but
How the fuck is it tight?
can we get a volume check by anybody?
Yeah, it was a volume check,
I want to make sure before you ask
and I
another
charged the
question.
shit out of him,
Right.
literally. Yeah, we're probably gonna get a no. Yeah,
Can we be heard?
turn that on. See what happens. This not fucking fun.
Right.
Someone's peeking over that wall.
That's funny. Oh, there we go.
All right, we are back, guys. Yeah.
Says we're good.
Huh?
Says we're good.
Says we're good.
It's
All right,
probably
well,
picking up off the
it's
phone.
probably, yeah, after it died. But like I said, guys, like I told you, with the business and everything you're doing, productivity, the stuff you're tossing out, you had the building put up. Is it something that's permanent, or is this a temporary to get you into something bigger, or you like it because it's small for you to keep the turnaround rate that you guys are at?
Honestly, this building was from the start was way too small for how big we've gotten. The structure that's here and what we do on site is not big enough for the customers that we have.
No, oh my God, Jessica said no. He left me for a white gal. Oh.
So
Yeah, trash talking.
Jose, before Dan came on board, Jose and I had some deep conversations about expanding storefront, all that. I mean, obviously it's bigger overhead. Rates are going to be a little bit more pricey. Then we have to start being in competition with other, obviously,
Different bigger shops.
Bigger shops that have been well known and established for many years. Which,
Yeah, I don't have to make a calendar.
oh yeah, I mean, nah, it's not going to sell. I have to give it away. I have to pay them to take it.
Okay.
So
At least
unless Little Debbie sponsors him.
Okay, there we go. A little shout out to Little Debbie. Please let us know. Michael Myers, where is Sucio Customs?
46th Avenue in Peoria.
There you go, Michael Myers.
If you want the exact address, DM me.
He probably needs help because I'm gonna say because he went to carbureted on the G ride.
He small blocked his
Yep.
BS7. But he's been doing pretty good on it. I know him and his dad been knocking it out a lot.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking, it's just weird because I never. For me, it's like I always figure that everyone's stepping up LSs, but for me, it's like, all right, I am sick of them. I don't care. Okay, like you said, hey, I'm gonna get fucking hated on. That's fine. To me, I'm just. It doesn't. They're in everything. Give me a 350. Give me a 454. Give me a fucking 390. Give me something.
What's crazy about that statement is that we have constant customers talking about, I can't get my 350 right. I can't get my 307 right. I can't get my Rocket this right. all because everybody's going to LS. They don't want to touch a carburetor. They don't want to mess with timing. They don't want to mess with those.
Okay, but if
So we have to. That's what we have to pick up the slack and keep those dinosaurs
Classic,
going.
yeah.
Yeah, those classics going because we have the knowledge and we can LS swap anything if we wanted to.
shit,
Fine.
shit, I remember my dad showed me how to take apart a distributor, and you would take where the point would waste,
Mhm.
and you would take a stick welder and you would build a little weld, and then shave it down just enough to where it would sit, and you had a brand new a new fucking set right there, boom, white, because you just it was some old school. You can't do that now.
Yeah.
You can't do that now to anything now.
It's a trade that's
It's
slowly disappearing, but
Like-
you got to make sure you have the right people.
You've said
to
it multiple podcasts before. When it comes to that stuff, like you said, it's a dying breed.
Yes.
Somewhat. So you got to have our generation, the generation below us, still learn how to do it, and
oh.
that's
Damn, just because this is BS, when do I get to have a date night with Dan Paz and pants? I bet.
From behind.
Oh, God. Damn, dude.
so.
Someone's talking.
It's a.
Can you just want to stand up and turn around for her?
Show us that-
Yeah, show. Just
Oh, watch out, watch
Look
out.
at that. Look at that.
Let's not get him started.
Yeah.
Hey, that ass cheek is clapped out.
It's like a Honda Civic.
But like I said, like Jose Henry, there's things that they
No,
still
Dom. No LS.
they still do things that guys our age and above have stopped because we said the newer technologies take place. Nothing against it at all. Because like I said, there's still other guys that do what they do, but they do LS swaps on the side. Like his other buddy Eric, who also runs a shop,
Mhm.
runs a shop too. He does LSs all day long. But like I said, his statement, oh, hey, you're gonna do an LS, you come with the bag.
Chris says 3-wire the world.
Yeah. Like I said, you come with the bag. There's like
Chris
10
can't even finish one fucking build. That's not what he's doing. I
Bearded
need
beauty.
more scrap metal. Bring it over.
Bearded beauty. He's got you.
So, but there's some shops that will not touch any type of LS swap anymore for less than 12, 13,000. That's just your basic.
I mean, shit, going rate for LS swap done right, minimum 15 to 30 racks. Minimum. I'm talking about code to digital, exhaust, AC.
And that's with tuning.
Not everything.
Who does your tuning?
So there's places around that do it.
Yeah,
But here's the problem with tuning now these days.
it's hard to get. It's hard to get somebody to come out.
5-6 years ago, to get an LS tune, say take it to a dyno or a shop,
Yeah,
to get your 3 poles for them to get your baseline, get it running right, you're between 400 to 600. The starting price at all for anybody to tune it now
like grand.
is almost $1,000 now.
800 to 12.
And that's not even counting if something doesn't operate right on the poles. Because when you go back, you still get hit by it again. So you got to think, you pay the cost for the install, you still could be anywhere from that grand to $3,000 in just tuning it.
Oh, geez.
And then sometimes that tuning still isn't good enough. You still have people who are smart with HP tuners after that's done, and they'll crack into your computer and even do it more. And those people will still charge you a couple more $100 too, to even go deeper in your tune.
But for me, like I've seen the Bearded Beauty with his LS. The hard part was getting somebody to even fucking come out and want to tune it. You know what
Just-
I mean?
just to
Just
get
to
to
tune
run
it.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I said, with
You
that,
know, and he was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, he couldn't get it to get tuned. Oh shit, ya te están llamando, apa.
It's
that-
They're already calling. Tell them hell no. Tell them no, we won't go.
basically what that falls in line with is people,
Go buy a different hoe.
people with HP tuners.
Yeah.
So HP tuners, just to crack into your computer, they call it credits. It's like it's like $200 just to get into the system. And then you got to pay that person for their time to also get into that system.
Fucking Transformer Bam says Dan is LS smart, must have LS in his dime.
Unfortunately, the time will never get that less.
No?
Leave it at
Well, the
that.
reason like all these tuners are getting to do that upcharge, just for to tune anything, it's the software updates. You have to pay. You have to pay.
Well,
for
yeah,
a
yep,
software
that's
update.
true.
You have to pay for
Not a lot of
patches.
people think about it like that.
It's not a. It's not just.
What's up,
Oh,
Nico?
I got a tuner.
What up,
I'm gonna
Nico?
I'm gonna start tuning engines. Cool. Guess what? Your license runs out. You have to update that. That can be anywhere from $9,500 to 15,000.
Yep.
Just
And
for-
that's why people are paying or charging what they're charging,
Yeah.
because that's the backside of it that you just
Everything's
explained.
going up.
People don't understand.
No, yeah, people don't see that.
We're doing it. When you take it to a shop, they had the dealership or the standalone computer right there.
Yeah.
Now everybody has it on the laptop, but you used to have software patches. Sometimes it doesn't connect right, or maybe your computer
Something's not reading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not updated.
It's not
Now you have to
compatible.
update the software on the computer just for it to read on your laptop.
See, so I've seen that happen where somebody would have an old LS setup, tuner setup, and you would see the little dash beast, your OBD2 plug-in, and it was so outdated that it's like, hey man, it stopped updating that there. Like it tells you can upgrade to new system. And it's just like, all right, what do? You know, by that time you're just telling the customer, hey man, your system is just doesn't want to update.
Most of the customers don't understand that once it stops accepting an update,
You have to start over.
You have to upgrade. You have to buy a new computer. You have to buy a new ECM. And at that point, you start over. Like now,
Okay, so how much are you? How much is the customer eating at that point when it comes to that?
it's a new ECM. And most of the time, the ECM will not plug into the old
Why you
harness.
have-
Now you got to do a whole harness. So now you have to upgrade the harness and the ECM
Okay.
together.
Do you ever have some like a customer that goes, "Hey man, can you marry the harness? Like make a custom harness, or no?"
And it just costs more.
Okay, but you guys try to recommend them not to do that.
I don't like to marry anything together like that because then you never know what's going to happen. You
Just
never
like
know.
a few customers that you stated.
Basically
Wired-
putting old shit with new shit and
Yeah.
expecting it to be good shit. At that point, start over.
Doesn't
Yes,
work
they
on
do
that
before.
shit.
You don't want to, like a customer coming. We have a lot of, nothing against it. We have a lot of customers that come and say, hey, I want you to wire from my engine bay forward. How to fire my engine bay, wire from here forward. Okay, well, now that block that's sticking out of your firewall, that's your main wiring harness that connects here. So if this is burnt, what makes you think nothing on this backside's burnt?
It's not burnt.
Well, just can you do it? How much? For us to wire, okay, $500 to $700, or it's this to wire this, the whole vehicle, get it all done, new harness, new wire, new pigtails, everything shrink to,
Peace of mind.
wireless.
So I'm driving a fire hazard. Just you know, and it runs and drives beautiful fucking truck. You know, trying to trade for a Mazda, but I know I have to, you know, at some point get the wiring done because when I got the vehicle,
What do you need?
it was like a lot of black tape, you know, and even somebody when I was at ABC Nissan was like, "Hey man, where'd you get this car at?" He goes, "This looks like the car that my friend had that it burned," and I'm just like, "I don't know, but I got it off one of my friends." You know, and it runs and drives AC and everything, but you can see when you open the hood and see the harness where it connects, it's like, oh shit. Everybody, there's a lot of black tape there, you know, how long, you know, but I question like, oh shit, you know, some stuff works, some stuff doesn't. Yeah, you know, so yeah. That's why I know one of these days something's gonna go down and it's just,
At that point.
have you seen them that bad?
Oh,
Of
shit.
harnesses where you guys have
We had cars come in here that caught fire and the customer drove them here.
Oh, shit.
Exposed wires. I'm talking about hot wires.
Damn.
I mean, we've seen. I mean, it's a shop. You got to think about it. Any shop, we see a lot of shit that comes through. We see shit that just got put out from another shop. And not talking bad. Everybody's got their own niche. Everybody's got their own little expertise.
And you guys are doing your next 2B episode, right? For yeah.
We're trying to get our platinum membership with you.
So you can get so you guys could, you know, we'll be gladly to come and fill some episodes for you guys for Sucio Customs page. You know, you can yell at Dan for getting fat.
Yeah. We yell at him all the time. I mean, anything that goes on this fucking Dan's fault.
I'm down to help.
There you go.
Well, like, when you're asked about the wiring, do people bring in nightmares?
Yeah.
Just a little bit of time I've been here, just a few vehicles that have came through. There's a vehicle, like I said, like he was saying before, it starts out this color. By the time it gets to the back of the
It's
vehicle,
all one color.
Your wire's red for hot for a reason, and it's fucking pink in the back, or green or brown. It's like,
and then you pull,
okay,
and when you pull it, you see all the splices, or
Oh geez.
here, I'll show
Oh, I
wire
can.
cut.
Oh, let's see the wire. The house wire.
Oh, those are the best.
From the fan.
Just kidding.
No, on fucking air compressors.
Right? They didn't do it right. They did it, but didn't do
Oh,
it.
we see that shit on main harnesses, starter wires.
Dude, I try to buy shrink wrap and those, but I don't have the right little fucking bean studs to clamp the stupid, the the little tube, the connector together.
Lies. I have the
No.
stupid tools.
He's got stupid tools, but I never ask him for them.
Yeah.
So I sit there and my bean studs and pliers and try
Well,
to
yeah,
smash
'cause
it out.
they're for that, not for your Peter.
Oh yeah, they're not. No,
It's not
I'm over there fucking yeah. There we go.
Not like if somebody wants a, like we were discussing earlier, a clean wiring job.
Yeah.
Everything tucked away.
Tuck it.
Well, we have to extend the wires. We have to actually put an extra foot and a half, depending on where it's got to go. And at that point, we're soldering the connection and we're heat shrinking it so it tucks away. Because at that point, if we're tucking everything away, the butt connectors can't be a breaking point.
And see, the
But
average,
like you said, exact measurement. Didn't mean to cut you off. You said exact. Like you have to have the exact measurement
Yeah.
for the tuck.
yeah, because you want everything to be tucked away nice and neat. I mean, it's not that we don't tuck all of our customers' wires away nice and neat. I mean, some customers are like, hey, it's a 100% show car, engine bay, no wires nowhere. So at that point, everything's ran inside the firewall, back out, through certain areas, wire loom. You got, all the right grommets and everything like that. But what we try to do as well, if the wire's green, if we have leftover green wire from another, it's funny because I keep all the wire from every wire job that we do, any brand new wire, but old wire, because a couple times it's like, fuck, we need this. And
You have
couple
green.
times it bit us in the ass because we didn't save it. I throw it away. Because he's like, bro, quit ordering shit, throw it away. I'm like, no, it's good wire. We can use it.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I have the wire, fuck, it saved us, because now we don't have wires. Dude, for a roll of wire, a small roll of wire, 15 to 30 bucks.
Yeah. Yep. I've seen it.
We pay for the harness. Why throw it away when now
You can use it.
we can use it?
Damn. So you try to keep everything and use it like
I mean, I got a fucking wiring kit over there, box full of miscellaneous wire from 2 feet to 12 feet.
and you use and you're gonna use it.
And it's brand new wire, so I'm confident in saying, hey, it's brand new wire. The customer can use. We can extend wire or use it for, our light testers. Light tester wire is this long. I mean, our light tester wires can reach from here to the fucking front of the house.
Yeah.
I mean,
And they'll just test like that. But we also, as we're doing the wiring job, we eliminate wires that we know the customer not use. Like classic car, they don't have an AC compressor. So we'll eliminate that wire out of the way.
we'll ask them, hey, you ever gonna run AC? No. We'll eliminate it.
Wiper motor, the firewall shears, so we'll eliminate that. We try to make the wiring as clean as possible. That way, when they pop the hood, there's not random wires tucked away in the corner or anything like that. And same thing with under the cars. If we're working on the car, it's got to be as clean as possible because we don't know what they're going to show it. We don't know what it's going to be. If somebody's going to be like, oh, it looks like shit. And they say,
So
no,
you try to give show quality.
Yeah. He does all the fabrication work, all the metal work, all the welding and stuff like that. So when he's welding something, to me, he takes pride in his work. He actually takes the time to clean everything. And I've seen welders that just don't give a shit. They'll get under there, it's covered in oil, catching fire and shit like that. He'll put down cardboard and clean everything off and then start welding and cutting and doing his own thing. So there's always a sense of pride when we're doing cars. It doesn't matter if it's electrical, it doesn't matter if it's mechanical, if it's paint body. We try to airbag. It doesn't matter what it is. We always try to have that sense of pride, but we also have to try to have that sense of urgency as well to try to get that car out because there's somebody else on the team.
Oh, okay. So no matter what, with the urgency and depending on the vehicle and what they do, and the people that are paying flat fees and paying, is there an in-shop fee? No, it's only the flat fee when they're out when it's a mobile job.
Mobile job.
Mobile
Yeah.
only. Okay.
And we're always prideful, whether it's running one wire or whether it's running 500 wire. Doesn't matter what it is. We always try to give them the best quality that they deserve. I mean, we've had cars come in here, we all know stereo systems. When people like through the door, under the frame, I've seen stereo system wires. Let me see.
Oh shit, we're gonna see pictures now. This is awesome because then you're gonna see those customer states. How is that?
Dude, are you
Hold
sure?
on, let me see. Fuck. That's real. That is someone's car that's here in Arizona that was like that, and then they had to fix it. Who the fuck? Where? Why? Who the
How many times did they fix it
Dude,
before it got done
We've
right?
seen some shit.
How many times? I wonder even how long does that last?
We've
Like-
seen some shit. I'm telling you about it's. And the sad part is, I mean, we're not all perfect. None of us are perfect. None of us are top tier. I mean, it's just that it is what it is. Everybody makes mistakes. But we've seen some shit from local shops where you're like, wait, you just picked this up from no, no way. Then you see a sticker on the back window or you see the invoice in the back seat. You paid that for it. Like I said, we're not better than anybody, but it's like you don't expect that coming from some of these shops that have been around 10, 15,
15
20
years, yeah.
You know, it's like, what the fuck happened?
I'm gonna say on that is I've delivered parts at some shops that have been around for that much, and then you walk in there and it's just you see the guy that's like out, like I'm gonna say like like our dad's age, and then he's already to the point where he's like, I'm fucking done. I am sick of cars. I've already, he's been in the game so long that's seen, from this to that to where it's just completely changed, and now he's just like, all right, I don't. Some mechanics get to the point where I've seen mechanics where, all right, I don't want to touch this anymore. I don't want to touch vehicles from this year, this year, this year. I prefer this year. I'm strict on this year. Like you got your rat rod guys to stick to that. I've seen shops to where like we stop taking in new cars. We only stick to these cars.
Some of those guys are just, no offense. I mean, everybody's got their own niche, like I said. Some of them guys are stuck in that era, or they don't think outside the box. They only want to do what they're comfortable doing. And some of the, like the older gentlemen, you said some of them don't want to do nothing no more. They don't care no more. I feel, in my opinion, older gentlemen still take pride in the work that they do. They just pick and choose what vehicles because it's easier for them at their age.
Yeah.
Now, the young generation, we're fucked. Simple as that. These fucking kids, all they want to do is go buy a Mopar from the dealership and think they're hauling ass. You're buying a slow ass boat, thinking you're hauling ass,
It's
making a bunch of fucking noise for nothing.
hey, it's remember when that
Yeah. I mean, or, no offense, some of these.
Or an LTD.
It's everybody. Camaro guys, it's
Yeah.
everybody.
it was us when we had
Some
Honda.
of these cars are quick. Yeah, cool, they're quick to a sense. But when you're down a residential neighborhood trying to do 40, and people got kids and families, for what? You want to go do that shit? Take it somewhere else,
See, Dan, you don't need to be going streaking at 40.
There's a strip.
Yeah.
Wish this truck would go that fast.
No, what's crazy is that a lot of these kids that work at McDonald's, Burger King, or Wendy's, or wherever,
Yeah.
first job, they got their truck, they're out there troqueando.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
Good
those
you
guys,
bring that up.
yeah, they don't want to come to a custom shop like this because in their mentality, we won't touch their shit. And I've actually seen a lot of these kids that they have the money to spend, just that they're afraid of a custom shop. So they'll take it to a big box shop that is gonna rip them over the holes because they don't know any better.
Yeah.
They're paying for a name.
Yeah.
They're paying for the name, but they're worried because all they see is classic cars. They don't think like, what?
Nobody brought them up to
To
make them understand.
yeah. And
Or they've got a buddy.
all they really have to do is just pull up and talk to us. Like, hey, I want to do this, that to my truck. Can you guys help me out? And we're not ones that are gonna take on a job that we can't do.
So glad you bring that up. And Henry, I want to ask you this, and like Jose touched on it with the Troqueando dudes, is how do you feel, like you said, that they're afraid to go to a custom shop, but when you see some of the work that's been done, you sit there and go, holy shit, dude, you are paying a retarded amount. If a kid came up to you that had a troca and he was like, hey man, I want my Silverado and I want to fucking notch it, and I want it to fucking potato. I need a cam, give me a supercharger. At that point, do you sit there and be like, hey man, let's bring it down a little bit. Let's see what you got to work with before you start throwing money at something. Or are you just like, all right, cool.
No,
Let's figure out what you
what's
want to throw
your
money at.
end goal? Where do you want to go? Because here's my thing. Say, for instance, stock 5.3, 230 horsepower,
Yep.
somewhere around there. Okay. Well, you want 500 horse out of it. Okay. No problem. But where are you trying to go after that? Because if you want 500 horse today and next month, you can get there. But if you want to eventually go up, why are you going to buy this here today, and then in a year or 6 months you're not going to be happy? You want to be here. Why not? If you can save this money to get
And
to
just
here,
hit it all in one shot.
just do it all on one platform. I mean, I'm in the process of building something to start entering a whole nother realm, a whole nother world with
Yeah.
some of his buddies from the race car scene.
Nice.
So, I got a G body over there.
So you're gonna be NASCAR dirt track, huh?
So, yeah, right. So
Ricky
don't
Bobby
up in the fucking indie field.
Some
No,
some
you know,
Ricky Bobby steps.
I try to give them the best knowledge I know,
Okay.
or if I don't know it, I have other buddies. You know, Eric Morales owns East Old School Garage. I got Mike
Shout
and
out to
G-Body
them.
Dreams.
Shout out to them.
Dean Bassett with Bassett Auto Works. I
Let
don't
them know if they
I don't
want to
know
come on.
everything.
If they want
I
to come on
can't
and
do the
bring.
job, I call one of those three
Nice.
people. Hey, bro, I can't do it. You guys go. And Eric's done a lot of work for me. Dean's done a lot of work for me. Mike and I, we fucking.
So you have your set of, okay, hey man, if I can't do it, I can outsource it to.
I'd rather me send-
recommended,
send it to
reputable.
somebody that I know that's 100% solid than me sending one of these kids or
Just
even a
someone.
grown ass adult. Doesn't matter,
Yeah.
kid or adult. I'd rather send them to somebody I know is going to take care of them, takes pride in their work, than let some big shot
Okay.
that don't give two fucks. All they care about
They'll
is
take their
what's
money.
in their bill.
Right.
Do you guys think that the troqueando scene is kind of ruining the mini truck and the mini truck scene in general?
Some
I
of
think
them are,
he
some of them are. I'm mixed feelings about it. It's
Okay.
50-50. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just at a show. That was a mixed show. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Which rims did you put on the truck to go?
So it was.
He had his white boy rings.
Okay.
Because we don't want to put the Hispanic wheels on. He's scared.
Hey,
So,
you got what, 20 what? What are they?
Your
On
boy.
your wires.
Those are 13s.
Yeah, my ass 13.
They're 22 inch.
20. See, wait, he's got 22s. You could tuck it.
So went to the show. Not bad, like I said. You have your handful of them to have 100% taken pride in their truck and built it correct
Mhm.
because they have seen our world, or they've seen the lowrider world, or they actually had uncles, brothers,
Cousins,
whatever in it, so they knew where they need to go with it. And then you have the ones that will just buy the freaking short bed right off the corner, straight pipe it, sag the ass,
And then,
that's their build.
and then they wonder why it goes like this.
Or they do what Chris P did, put fucking sandbags in the back, just pretty well down Glendale.
Hey, that's some fucking old school shit right there. I remember doing that in high school.
They're ruining the scene in a sense.
Okay.
But there's some of them that are really good that are nice ass trucks. They've done it right. They don't do all that swinging in the middle of the intersection.
Yeah.
Freeway takeovers. Like, you gotta think, if we did that in the lowrider community, we're fucking banned from
Oh, yeah.
everywhere. If the mini truckers did it, you guys are banned from
Oh, yeah.
everywhere. These dudes are going to areas where we go and hang out, shoot the shit, have families,
And
kids,
fucking destroying
and
it.
fucking destroying it. And it's like, for what? You're burning tires for what? Oh, because you live at home with mommy and daddy still, and you don't pay no bills, so you can afford it.
Transmission
Get,
goes.
get a life, get a real job, go see what it's like in the real world,
Right.
and then tell me what you're going to do from there.
Well, what's funny is that those dudes are gonna come to you and pay you money to fix their shit.
Yeah.
You know, because of other shops.
Yeah, and that's where it gets tricky because some of these kids they see badass cars.
Yeah.
They know right off the bat, I can't afford that. I can't afford a G body now that any clean G body, you're looking at 10 grand.
Impella prices.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Buddy's a new Impella.
Yeah.
Back when we were building cars back in the early 2000s,
Well, not for Henry.
$500,
Henry
$1,000
takes
for a
pennies.
really clean G body.
Shit, I paid
You're ready to go. Now it's like 10 grand, 15
for
grand.
my '74 Nova. I paid $600 and towed it out of my homie's backyard. My '71 Chevy Cheyenne, I paid $700 off of an old man named Chava. He's probably passed away by now. And it was a one owner, and his son has a 62 Impala sitting in his backyard. That the dude is just like, I don't give a shit. He wants a ridiculous number, and he goes, oh, I just turned the key, and all he does is turn the key, and bitch don't have brakes, and that's it.
Well, and then these kids, they will not be able to afford those cars because that mentality is there. So what's the next best thing? Go buy a truck.
You can finance a truck or buy
Yeah.
a truck for cheap on the corner. I mean, let's face it. LS engines, you can buy an LS engine anywhere for next to nothing. And then it's already out, so you buy a $700 cam kit, $800 cam kit. Now you're a little choppy. Then you spend a little bit of money on one of your buddies that can do a street tune, fucking street tune it, blow it up.
But see, you forgot one thing, way lifters,
Yep.
lifters and push rods and rockers.
But see,
That just because you,
if you buy the right kits, all
but see, so I've seen some kits where you only get you don't get the fucking whole set. Like you're paying extra for the fucking complete set. I've seen overhaul kits where it's like, hey, I'm missing all that. Oh no, you didn't want the complete overhaul. I'm like, I want the whole fucking kit, dude. I go, what the master? Give me the master kit. Don't give me
well,
bits and pieces.
think about these, younger generation seeing the shop, and if they come to us. So I don't advertise a lot of new vehicles that we do. We worked on numerous new vehicles. I only post a lot of the old schools. Why? With some of the old schools, it's an older crowd. There's money there. They want they want the right.
They know what they're
They know what.
See, now you know why. Now you know what. Now you know why he charges you extra. He's like, I don't care if you're my dad. I'm gonna charge you a lot.
Charge them for
I work on my own.
Oh, there you go. You're like, I seen what he does. I don't want to charge.
My dad being a pain in my ass for just being around. He gets charged triple.
I'm still waiting for wiring.
So, but with business, next in line.
What line?
Damn.
I have to come in the back door.
So with business and work, and you guys having the, like you said, okay, we don't really advertise it, but if say you're at a show, the little dude's like, hey man, I stumbled across the show, and can you check out my Silverado? Like at that point you're like, all right, cool, let's see what you got.
See, it's not a problem. Like we have customers who ask, hey man, you do a lot of old cars. Do you work on new cars? Yeah, we do. And
But you don't advertise it.
I don't advertise it, no. Because here's the problem. You can go to any AutoZone or O'Reilly's, any auto parts store.
Say
A
it.
little 14,
Say it.
little 17, 18-year-old kid behind
Yes.
the counter. Well, I'm swimming.
Yes.
You get there, they get the scanner out. Okay, let me plug the scanner in. Oh, it's telling you P0325 or whatever. Let me look at my computer. Oh, Google's telling me it's this. It's one of those things. Go take it to your mechanic shop.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this person's coming over here. Okay, well, it's calling the VAP system, this, blah, 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 this. O2 sensor, bank 1, bank 2, blah, 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 lifter failure, blah, 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 misfire.
Sound like my
So-
car that I'm driving now.
You look at, okay, so gas cap. All right, gas cap done. That's all it was? Well, they told me all this. Well, no, now you take that to a shop, a big shop that's on a corner. Here, AutoZone gave me this. Oh, okay, well, all this you're looking at 16 grand. Whoa, all for a gas cap? I've seen it. There's a location on 43rd and Dunlap area. That's an auto shop. Shittiest place in the fucking world. I've seen so much shit come out of there. His vehicle as well come out. All it was a fuel pump.
I work on my own.
Motor.
Mister, I work on my own.
No, it didn't have gas.
It didn't have gas.
It-
It's out of gas.
They told me it was a blow motor.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so going off like the young kids, younger generation, went to one of the auto parts stores in the area. Went to get a part for a 66 Caprice. Simple enough. Go there, have the part in my hand. Hey, I need this part.
Had the fucking park.
Yeah, I need this for this. And he's like, what was it? I said 66 Caprice. So what's a Caprice? I said a Chevrolet. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm not 50 years old. I said, what, motherfucker?
I'm like, damn, dude. I'm like,
And he looked at me laughing, and I was just like, at that point, he showed me what he had, and then finally he kind of moved out of the way, and did the whole.
You did his
I
job,
moved
yeah.
out of the way and just scrolled.
yeah.
They didn't end up having it, but found it at another store that's bigger.
Jeremy Taylor says, how much to change squeaky brakes for a Toyota Highlander?
Take it to Dean's.
There you go.
So,
Take it where 62 was at today.
Oh,
that was his point. Oh, I don't know those cars. I ain't old, I said it's an old school car. It's your base 327 motor.
See,
it's like,
you talking Chinese to them.
It's
That's
not a
what you're doing.
problem, honestly, for a younger generation not to know this. That's not the problem at all because it's all a learning curve, a learning experience.
Yeah.
But the problem is your mouth. Your mouth. You don't talk to your customers like that are paying your fucking paycheck
Mhm.
every 2 weeks. And you sure the fuck don't talk to somebody that goes in there and spends a lot of money and knows the store manager and knows the commercial manager and the GM. You don't do that because you never know who you're talking to. And see, I've been doing this for 20 years, working on my own cars and everything like that. So I've built relationships with the guys at the bottom
And the
and the guys at the top. And unfortunately for these guys at the bottom, they're nowhere to be found. It's all this new generation. But the guys at the top that I've been dealing with for the past 10, 20 years are still here. So when you make that personal phone call and say, hey, the guy at the counter said this today, what's going on? What?
You're like, what store number? Like, store number this?
Exactly. So when they know you by a personal name or personal basis, or they have your personal number in their phone and you call them, and it's fucked up. So you don't want to get the kid in trouble because he's just trying to make a living and, work.
He just didn't know better.
He's not one of these deadbeats on the corner doing fentanyl and all that bullshit, living off our system and all that. At least he's got a job, but your mouth can get you in trouble. Because if it was me, he's way nicer than I am. Jose will tell you, I don't give a fuck.
He'd be like,
I sure did.
oh, damn.
You said gloves. Listen.
Or something.
Nah.
If you go to a fucking auto parts store, right?
Okay.
You're in there paying with your money in your pocket that you worked hard for.
Okay.
And you can't fucking steal what you're paying for, but this crackhead motherfucker can? Hell no. My fat ass, what'd I do? I chased that bitch down. Took his ID, took his backpack, took everything. Threw all his shit away. Because now it's going to be hard for him to get an ID. Not my problem. Now he can't ride the bus. Now he can't go get an ID.
Unless he lives in New York. That free bus.
But it's like, I'm working hard for my money, but you stealing is making my part prices go up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's like a lot of, like, when you go to Home Depots and stuff like that now and you try to buy something, like, the fuck? That was like not that much. You're like, oh, and then you see fucking, some Karen fucking shoving it down her bra strap or
But see,
up her
you can show
vagina.
that 'cause,
It's anywhere.
that's my home store, I call it, because I spend a lot of money there a month. I mean, if you looked at what I spent, the first 2 months of the year, we were at, how much? Over 8,000?
God damn.
And
Yeah.
that's just one place.
That was just part time.
Yeah.
Hey, Jessica, Jose is not being quiet right now.
Why is Jose so quiet? Right now he's trying to be like, fuck, I'm betting a
But what
parlay.
that does, when you do stuff like that for that store, because those guys can't chase them or do anything, now we go in there, and I don't do it to receive anything. I do it because it's like, fuck you. You're not going to do that in front of me and think it's okay. Take that shit somewhere else. But now we go in there, and that place gives us oil, free. I mean, we get.
They hook you up.
We get
They help you
benefits,
out, yeah.
From it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you deal with those guys on a personal level, so you see it. I mean, shit, I see them. Him and I see them dudes and them chicks over there at the auto parts store more than I see my kids.
And-
Throughout the day.
And I get that where you like Dan says, oh, I've gone and I fucking scrolled through some shit. Dude, I've walked into auto parts stores. I'm like, hey man, I need a belt for a Dodge. I know what the stock one size is, but I need one this big. I go back there and give me the ones you got that match this. And well, what year make? I go, no, dude. I go, 95 Dodge Ram, 1500. Take this belt. Go grab me whatever belts look like this or a little bit bigger and bring them right back. I go and I'll tell you which one I need.
Well, shit. Luckily,
Yeah.
a couple stores we go to, the shop spent enough money that it's probably paid out their bonus.
Yeah.
So when we walk in,
They're like, hey guys.
if they're busy, like, you know what you want? They're like, we think we do. They're like, just go there and then.
Go grab it. Yeah.
We go there's numerous times I check myself out. They're like, you just need a job here. I'm like, you guys don't pay enough.
Yep. Like you can't afford me. You're like, I barely afford myself.
Wasn't that one guy that was saying behind you, like, can we check ourselves out? No.
What? See, look what you just started. You just started the new self checkout lane at all the auto parts stores now.
So the red and gray.
Don't say
auto
that.
parts store has it.
No.
but Not the
No
greens or one.
The red and gray's got them already.
Yeah.
What the?
Damn.
Dude,
Usually one of the
Circle K status now.
One of their front
Right.
ones by the window is usually it. Next time you go in there, check it out. You'll see. You'll be like,
All right, I'm just gonna mark everything in mine as like
Well, it's
fucking
like,
WD-40
letting that shit happen.
because everybody's
That's gonna
fucking.
do away with
Oh
you
yeah.
as a job here soon.
Oh yeah.
Because all you'll need is the store manager at that point, and maybe
No,
one or two other
yeah,
things.
like Circle K. Like I said, it's gonna be like Circle K. The one fucking dude standing at midnight with the fucking just sitting there. Oh, there's a
it's
kiosk.
Scan your shit.
There's a kiosk.
Yeah,
Right?
that pisses me
Mike.
off. I'm like, no, motherfucker, I want it. You're gonna do it.
I'm like, I don't know how
You're
to.
gonna move.
I always tell my girl, I don't know how to do that shit,
It's not
dude.
in Spanish, I tell them.
I tell my girl, I don't know how to do
I
that
don't even
shit.
speak. I don't even speak Spanish.
I
tell
damn.
them it's not in Spanish. No, I don't even speak that shit. They look at me like, motherfucker, you're dark. They don't speak that.
You're like, no, I'm brown. I'm brown, but not that brown.
He's coking me.
He's like, I'm a different kind of brown.
He said it before Jose's, but I wouldn't know. It's like,
Goddamn, Jose's like, I can speak it. Can you
Oh,
speak
no,
it? Or
no,
you?
no.
Okay. I just didn't know.
Then I fuck with the ones where you go up to the counter and they just talk to you in Spanish. I'm like, motherfucker, it's the United States of America. First language is English. They look at me and he's like, motherfucker.
This guy. Like, I can't take him. Yeah. If you went to Alabama, he'd be right in. Be like, oh, come on there, Jose. He'd be like, oh, that's Jose. I'm Henry.
No,
Hey, Joseph.
so whenever shit like that happens, I look back and he's nowhere to be found. So we had an incident where
He knows it's coming. He's like, I'm out.
he runs and hides behind a fence looking over. Shine just like, I got you, bro, back there. Yeah, okay, motherfucker. As soon as he comes back to front behind the fence, where'd he go? We had an incident. We were out front. I was doing some plasma cutting for an air ride job. It was an air ride job. And we had one of our repeat customers. She's a female. She comes to us. Her aunt, uncle come to us. Family comes to us.
Nice.
So good customers. Well, she kind of got two men. They know about each other. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
One dude's kind of a little weird. Yeah, kind of like him. Yeah.
okay. Oh, I thought it was him.
No, no. This one's a little bit shorter, a little bit stockier. You know, it's not fast.
Not that Debbie status.
So we did it was a Chevy Impala. Dude crashed it, fucking tweaker looking motherfucker, you know, whatever. I told her I really didn't want to do his car just because he looked like From's not going to be happy. I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
He was telling me he's going through some hard times. He didn't have all the cash. I said, okay, it's going to be $250 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
He's like, I only got $100, whatever. I only have he wants me to clean it for him. No, he's asking where the cream fillings are. I got
Where's the cream filling? Now we're gonna get like, what's this for eating? Okay.
Yeah, so he was like, hey, Henry, I ain't got all the money. I said, you know what? No problem. Your girl and her family been a repeat customer. I'll cover you. I'll pay. Anytime a customer don't pay me, these guys are always paid before I get paid. That's just the way it is.
And then
If the job's done, yeah, they make up for it. If the job's done, because here's the thing. I know they got bills, they got kids, they got everything else. It's not their responsibility to worry about their paycheck or their pay from that job. So I make sure that they're paid. You know, there's a couple times where I'll be like, hey, right now we got this much money that went out. I don't have enough to cover, you know what I'm saying, what I owe you. I'm waiting till we get paid. And you know, they're understanding.
shit, Fletcher's Tire and Auto and fucking well now discount or Firestone. Dude, they don't even do shit like that. Like, you know, like if you don't get it paid on a job, fuck nobody got paid.
Yeah, so we did some work on his car. His car was overheating. We did some work. He took it to a little Paisa shop out in Tolleson. Passion. Dude, Tolleson, Passion. Took it out there or whatever.
There's
Well,
not that many shops out there.
I'm out there. These two, he was right when we got these two chairs. Yeah.
No, we were just
You were sitting on something and he sat down next to you.
Those
We had
came
some
out of a
chairs
van.
out there. And I'm fucking on the floor with the plasma cutter, cutting some fucking cups out and shit.
Okay.
Seen a dude sit down. So I'm like, okay, my pops, somebody, one of our buddies, whatever. Because he didn't get up. He was just chilling. So it was kind of like an ease feeling. The next thing I hear is I'm stopping. I look up. I see it says, dude. I'm like, oh, what's up, man? No, bro. Sitting down talking. Cool. Go back to my shit. Then out of nowhere, motherfucker's like, hey, I need to talk to you, Henry. I'm like, what's up? Well, I went over here to Munoz Tire Shop and they fucking told me that you didn't do what you said you were gonna do and I need my money back. Like, well, who's that? Well, they're my Mexican, my Paisa friends. So, well, you know what? Tell them to fix it. Because we did our job. Here's a receipt. Motherfucker, I got a receipt from the auto parts store where I bought all your shit. That looks new to me. I said, we told you you have your water pump and then you have a gasket behind your water pump. Then you have another plate and then on the Impala, there's another plate there that covers it with the gasket. That's leaking. You didn't want to do that. You said you couldn't afford it. I told you I'd cover you on that part until you had the money if you want to do it. But I said, you got to buy the part. You got to pay for the parts. I'll cover the labor and I'll wait for my payday. No problem. As long as you pay for the parts, because you're not going to fuck me on parts plus labor.
Yeah.
So at least I can cover the labor part and not have to worry about parts. So
I thought there was going to be a question.
No, I thought he had a question.
well, yeah. So he had a fucking motor mount wired tied. It's just a hot mess. So I'm telling the dude, hey, bro, we did this, we did that. You know, said, well,
I've been like, who worked on my car? I said, well, Jose and I. So he's got my fucking money. So he gets in this dude's fucking face, and I'm like, hold on, you're talking to me. Come back over here.
So he was speaking.
So him and Jose are going back and forth, and Jose's like, what the fuck I do? You know, like Henry's the one you paid, motherfucker. He paid me, yeah. So he's like, yeah, motherfucker, I worked on your car. Yeah, I took your money, you know, like being macho for a couple seconds, and then finally you realize the dude pitching chest up, and then I'm yelling, talking shit back and forth. The dude, then my kids and my girl pull up, and I'm like, fuck, my kids are out here. I don't want this shit going on. I look around to find this guy. He's hiding behind my RV gate, looking over the guy. So I'm like, you're a fucking story.
He's like, I was about to hit this motherfucker.
No, I was ready to. I was like, that was my biggest issue is, like we were talking earlier, we take care of our customers.
Yeah.
And we
But
don't
when
like
you-
to screw anybody over. If you feel like you got screwed over, cool, come over, let's talk about it. Don't come sideways talking all this shit about you fucking ripped me off, you owe me money, like motherfucker, you haven't even finished paying. Like, tell me another shop that's gonna fix your car, let you take it
And
then
pay.
You have to go to work in it. You need it for work.
Yeah.
I get it. You
Most
need it.
shops won't even do that.
No, that's sitting there accumulating storage fees.
Yep.
You know, all this bullshit.
No,
Sun Devil Auto.
No, so I don't take
Yeah.
offense to like people taking advantage of that situation. And when that incident occurred, I was like, we had other shit that had just piled on the week before that we had just got out of. Cause I was like, man, fuck this guy, fuck this guy. And then next thing you know, this guy pulls up, and I'm like, oh,
Like, fuck this guy.
I'm
thought we were done with that, right?
This fucking dude was under the shit at this point.
You're like, shit. You're
And
like,
then, like you said, his wife pulled up and the girls pulled up, and that kind of instance can occur, you know. And we want to have a disagreement, cool, but it shouldn't be turning physical, especially in front of.
trying to children in.
I got a
Now,
question.
Shop's up.
We got a
If
question.
anybody got a problem, we can close these shop doors and figure it out however you want to. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I see it. Anybody, I've called numerous dudes out online. I've made it. I never used to be very public. A lot of motherfuckers like to do this, and then when you see them out on the streets, they're with 4 or 5 of their club members, thinking that their fucking club members got their back. In reality, the club members are not going to get involved because they're just bumping their gums.
Chris Bam. Oh, I mean, damn, never mind.
Bearded Beauty he was asking,
What was
do you
that?
guys do paint and body work?
Moses, you're going to be fired if you keep that up.
Chris Bam. I said Chris Bam. Chris Bam is the one that's always fucking.
No, and yes and no. No, we don't. But we have people that we do work with that do paint and body.
There you go.
We got Robert Pateller that does fucking phenomenal work. We got a dude that my dad uses that does all his body and paint. So we do offer it, but we don't do it here.
There you go. Way.
Outsource.
So
There you go.
It's outsourced, but I put my name at the top of it. So if there's any issues, it falls back on Sucios.
Oh, okay.
Not on those guys.
Well, there you go.
You don't ever have to worry about if we send it there, your shit's not parked in the corner for 2-3 years in paint jail. That's my guarantee with my name on it, or Jose's name on it, or Dan's name on it, that it's gonna get in and out in a respectable time.
Yeah, like you notice this shop, there's no lifts because we're limited on space. So what we do, it's old school here. Floor jacks, jack stands, as high as we can go, and then we get in the car and do the work. So there's certain things that can't get done here is that we've had to outsource. And that's the main reason why there's no lifting here is limited on space. So we try to get what we can done as much as possible.
I mean, we've outsourced a couple jobs here and there. We talk about it. We want to give the customer the best quality work. Not that we can't do quality work. We want to give them the best quality work in a reasonable amount of time. So if we have this car piled up, we had another bomb dropped off today. It's got to come back in the shop tonight after the podcast. That's got to be brought in here. So if we're piled up like that and a customer calls me, hey, I got a lifter tick, I need a camp job, da 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 da. Can you guys do it? I'm not going to tell the customer no. Say, yeah, I can do it. Hey, Eric. Hey, Dean. Hey, Mike. I got a customer. They want this work done. How much you charge me? Then at that point, I pay them what they charge.
And then
what I charge is what I charge. Because my price with my guys that we take care of one another. It's different from just somebody off the street. That's just what it is. Because we send work to each other all around.
So it's just one big circle.
So we watch out for each other. They got their own thing over there. They got their own thing over there. We got our own thing over here. I mean, everybody knows if there's something in the scene that needs to be bought, car part, G-body part, bomb part, I promise you 90% of the time, You call over here, it's here. If it's not here,
We'll find it.
we'll find it.
So
Nice.
I mean, we had a couple dudes call us, hey bro, we're looking for a Monte Carlo front end. Motherfuckers came and picked up a front end last night. Or
Yeah.
my buddy July from Majestic's Car Club. He called me, hey bro, I need a Monte Carlo hood. Or hey Henry, I'm looking for Regal fenders.
So that's your other source of income
one
is
source of income.
slanging
And it's
parts.
really not even a source of income, because I'll tell you something right now that'll fuck everybody up, bro.
Jessica says, what years and models do you prefer? Don't matter.
Don't matter.
Any G body?
just any car altogether.
Any car altogether. I mean, prefer for myself or like what I like to work on.
Well, it's not she.
I
She probably work.
be honest, I don't like to work on shit because I don't got time for my own cars.
Mhm.
I got one of my G bodies sitting right there. I got another G body in his house, and these cars are all 90% done.
Yeah, if anybody wants to pick up a green.
Sweet. Hell yeah, I'm down.
Swinging a car.
Hey, I got a half a 30 pack.
We got a title.
I got a half a 30 pack at the house. I got a half a 30 pack, and I got one Lysol box. Of Lysol.
Not no more. I already tapped into that 30
Yeah,
pack.
already fucking tapped into it. Never mind. Fuck. All right, it's a quarter of a Lysol box.
Well, if you offer
Lysol.
White Claw, bro, that's all you
Yeah, White Claw.
No,
Then was it Liquid Death?
no, liquid reserve.
Liquid Reserve. Liquid Reserve.
But no, I mean, this it's kind of one of those double-edged swords for us. We don't enjoy doing it, but we do. But at the same time, we enjoy it so much because it's cars that we don't get to touch our own shit. I mean, he had to have one of his vehicles taken somewhere else to have an under the bed notch put in it. Because I was like, I can do it, bro. I can do it. When do you want to do it?
But you didn't get.
Fucking have
But there was
time.
no
That's the
time.
thing. When do we have time?
Yeah, like we really don't have time to work on our own stuff.
Yeah.
And that's the reality of shop life. Like we could bust out badass cars day and night, but at the end of the
There's
day,
never time to.
you have Dan's Nova right there, untouched. I got
With the blades on it.
I got an OBS on my house, untouched. I got my Monty that's been down since January 24th for electrical issues, untouched. Like, we have our own projects, but we can't touch our own stuff because that means that a customer's car is not going to get done. That means
So it's
that,
more let's get the customer out
yeah.
before we even get to ours.
Well, see, here's the thing.
What was it? We discussed it. We were going to take a month off.
So
Get all of our cars.
About a week and a half ago,
him and I talked about it, but shit, about 3 months ago, him and I talked about we're gonna take a month off. We'll bring both of our rides, whether it's at your house, my house, the shop, whatever. We will fucking close doors, finish what we got here, and do our own shit. Here we are in the nice weather season where his shit's dusty as fuck, my shit's dusty as fuck, his is dusty as fuck. We don't have time. Like his little S10, he just had some issues going on with that one of the shows. I've been telling him, bring it over, we'll look at it. Bring it over, look at it. I haven't had time. So it's one of those things where we push our shit back to accommodate.
The
And
customer.
it's gonna be fucking what I'm about to say, but it's the truth. We accommodate the customers that don't give two shits about what we need to do to our cars. And it's just a fucked up situation.
That's
But that's the reality.
But
that
that's
is
reality.
real.
But that's the life that we chose to do
Yeah.
because we're running a shop.
Like if we were to bring in Dan's S10 in here, and somebody saw it in here, they'd be like, "Well, why is this truck in here? Is he a customer? No, he's not a customer. But we'll get it."
That's where it gets where
It
you're
gets very touch and go.
sticky, right?
There's a lot of stuff, like I started the Sucios Customs Facebook page. There's a lot of stuff I don't post on there because I don't want people thinking, oh, well, he's working on this car now. Well, where's my car? Why isn't my car done? And normally,
Because that's what people start
our
thinking.
time frames are not very long. I mean, I have one car here. It's been the longest it's been here, but that's not our issues on our side. That's customer related issues. And for a while there, this year has been a really, really weird year.
Michael Myers says, "I want to know more."
no.
I know. Can you, Robert? Fucking Bobby says, "Take tomorrow off. See you in Vegas."
Been on my ass about fucking running
Chris,
to
can you
Vegas.
go back to to Myers' question?
So Meyer said, "I want to know more about Dan's dunk. Will it debut at my?"
Which Christian Toy Drive?
It'll
Can we get a
be
roller
out-
in?
It'll be out eventually, but we'll get it running. But then I'll probably disappear for a little bit once it's running, and then it will come back.
I mean, if Corey's on.
Don't turn that into a two-door.
He said it'd be about another 4 years where it sits
Right?
there.
Swear to God, dude, you turn that into a two-door. I hope fucking Henry kicks you
They
in the
don't have to
nuts.
go to a two-door. To see, we had a nice two-door here that was a good car, and I tried to tell him, hey, let's build that. But I mean, obviously the history and
Yeah,
backstory of
yeah.
this car, it's a little bit more respectable, and you know what I'm saying, it's
Yeah.
sentimental.
Yeah,
so-
that's like me with my dad's. If I could find my dad's '79 Ford Super Cab, long bed with dual tanks, if I could find that truck now, like I even told my dumbass brother, I'm like, tell me who has it. I'll give you one of my bag trucks because I know that's what it's gonna take, so I could fucking get dad's truck and turn it into a tow pig. That's like
That just sucks that it's somebody knows where
Yeah.
it's at.
Yeah,
yeah.
like it's crazy. Like we don't get to touch our personal projects, but you saw my Silverado. out
Yeah.
there. So I did I traded my stock suspension for the flip kit and the lower springs in the front of my truck.
To somebody else. Nice. Fuck yeah, dude. That's a score.
So I did the guy's truck in my driveway by myself. I did all the flip kit and took everything off and then put all my stuff under his. Well, my truck sat in my backyard for like a week because I did the guy's car and the guy's truck, and he took it and he was happy with it.
But you didn't put it all.
Well,
He put his back on.
I didn't put mine back together because I was like, well, I need to get back to the shop. So my truck sat in my backyard for a week with all the suspension on the floor because I have to get back over here to do what we were doing over here.
Okay,
So
so
even
then way back a week later, we finally went over there and helped you get back together. Didn't we?
yeah, yeah.
See, that's the thing where like loyalty comes in. It's because like Jose and I didn't know each other from scratch. We heard about each other obviously out there because he's got a big following. I have a pretty big following. You know what I'm saying? Like we're two different sides of the atmosphere, but we kind of ingrained into each other as when we started talking. And after I was trying to kick his ass at a bar when he thought it was me, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things where when we talk, we're like, he was like, "Yeah, you were trying to find me at a bar, now you're trying to talk to me." I'm like, "Well, I don't go to bars.
And
I don't go to bars."
and,
Wrong.
and when's the anniversary? I mean, when is the
Oh.
when do you guys celebrate Sucio Custom as a whole, like being
We really
a
don't have
unit?
date.
We don't have a day. I mean, to me, what I'm about
Nowhere.
because every day is kind of a celebration for us.
What year did
That
you
way I see-
What year did you start it?
Ooh.
What year did you actually like?
So
Officially him doing
Like
it here as like.
no, like and no. I'm saying in general, like I said, the anniversary. Like if you were to put a date on from when you started it to now, how long have you been? How long has Sucio Custom been?
So for the name and a date, I would say June. It was this year, June, when the shop went up. I mean, I had the name and LLC before, a little bit before that.
But you were already doing work
I've
prior
been
to all
doing
that.
work for a long time.
Okay, so total years, how long? What, 20 something, 22 years, 20 years? You said
So
earlier.
I've been doing work for a long time. I mean, shit, how many years would you say?
Did you have any play in that, Pops? I actually want to know.
Explain that.
I actually want to know that. Like,
Play in what?
did he have a big part in your life of the car industry of him doing cars on his own, or
I've been on cars my whole life with him. There's actually a documentary that I did. So I'll explain everything. So we went and did. I was going up north to go camping. We pulled over in Anthem. Well, I seen there was a thing called Cars and Coffee, and it wasn't
Yeah.
really called Cars and Coffee. It was just a little group of guys hanging out up there at a little coffee shop, and it was real small at the time when I went out. And I started talking to the gentleman, and I was like, "Well, they're white dudes, me being Hispanic with white women and white kids, So I'm like,
high five?
yeah, they were real welcoming. So I was like, that's a little weird considering tattooed Hispanic dude, muscle shirt.
He probably wanted you to
That
cut the
was a little
yard.
weird,
Yeah.
So then he was like, I was telling him, I was like, yeah, I got 52 Chevy convertible. He's like, come on down. So I'm like, okay, we'll be back next month. So they only do it, one time a month. So cool. We go out there, follow him up, my pops, my buddy Albert, and then turning into this big documentary. They wanted to do of my car and me, and my thing was, well, the following that I have and all that, you're going to get a lot of publicity from that. But if it wasn't for my pops, my buddy Albert, my wife and kids, there would be none of this. There wouldn't be a car because I built the car, but they picked the colors, they picked the interior, they initially picked the whole design of the car. Anybody can put a car together. Anybody
you gotta
can
have a
put
look.
a bucket of bolts together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a good mind to actually visualize red or pink or blue
Henry.
or purples.
You know we've seen it with all the Hellcats box builders. Fucking box
I'm
builder.
gonna put a wrap on it next. It's
Yeah, there you
good.
go. That's it. Yeah.
So that happened. So when they did it, you guys can check it out. It's Cars and Coffee. It's called Generations. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
So that kind of explains a lot of the backstory of how I got started in cars and what made me want that car. But I've been at cars with him since I was 3, 4 years, 5
5.
years
You
old.
said 5.
So underneath cars, and then it kind of, you know, obviously you're at that age, you kind of start want your own shit and do your own thing. So when I got my car,
So
I
he,
was,
he played a big part in.
oh yeah, I mean, anytime you get introduced to, it's kind of like a drug. You get introduced to a needle, you're hooked. Simple.
Why you gotta choose a needle? I was hoping he'd be like, when you pop a shroom or, smoke a bowl, this fool goes, when you're doing cocaine, when you're just,
It's kind of like tattoos. You
Lucito,
get
calm
one,
down.
All right.
you can't stop.
Yeah, you
I mean, I'm a pussy when it comes to needles. Don't point a needle and you tattoo me all day long. You are not drawing blood from me or injecting shit. I mean, it's just
I'm right
weird.
there.
It's just weird. But I mean, yeah, he played a big part in it. I mean, when you're introduced to something, if you get hooked, you're hooked. Simple as that.
So from there, it just kind of spiraled out of
So
control.
it was the basics, it was never this intricate or this involved. I mean, he's straight six. I fucking hate him. I don't like him. If it was my choice, I'd pull every straight six out of a fucking car, put a small block in it, or an LS. You want reliability? Small block the world. LS.
Well, that's what we're doing now.
So I mean, because I used to give him shit. I like to drive fast.
So wait a minute. So that motor wasn't him blowing?
No.
Oh, I thought it was him. I was like, God damn, dude, already popping,
No.
fucking blowing holes. in
No,
the
he
thing?
blows motors more than fucking the hookers on 27th Avenue.
Damn, this guy.
That's for 1 year. I think we replaced the motor in this car 4 times.
4 times?
I'm on the freeways and everything with that.
Oh shit! No wonder. Fuck.
Yeah,
Wait,
so
but that was even with the different gear setups.
he never switches gear ratio. If the car rolls and drives, he's fucking
He's
in
fine
it.
with that.
He ain't got time for it to sit.
Damn, I can only imagine the viejas.
Yeah. Yeah, they look like Arby's and roast beef.
We got the meat. Fucking heck. We got the meat.
That's a whole other conversation.
Hey, that deserves its own Sucios after dark.
All right, yeah.
Oh,
Dude, we're beyond. It's already 9 o'clock, fool.
Oh, no, it's
Already after dark, fool. So, fucking yeah, tits and ass and fucking RB roast
It's
beef.
crazy because Henry, you can see where his lineage come from with cars, how he actually evolved. My story is actually a little bit different. It evolved from magazines, lowrider magazines, lowrider art back in the day. I grew up in Coolidge, Florence area. Yeah, that's way back before it is what it is now.
Yeah, that's there wasn't much out there back then.
But that's when I first saw cars with hydraulics the first time, and it was like I was barely learning to drive. So my mom was like, "Hey, well, I need you to go to the store. There's a station wagon." So I'm going to the store with the station wagon. I see these cars running up and down, and I
Coming
remember-
down Eric Foreman with the Vista Cruiser.
Yeah, no, I think it was. I'd have to
You
ask my
think it
mom about. I'd have to ask my mom what.
That'd be
the
sick
station
as
wagon
fuck.
was. But one of the cars that I remember, and that's why I hate cutlasses, it was a cutlass. This guy in Coolidge, white cutlass, lifted. So me and my brother turn around, we go to the parking lot, and had hydraulics on it, and you can see that the cars are all
Yeah.
lifted up, and it's early in the morning, so I'm pretty sure they're going to a show or something like
Yeah.
that. So I pull up, and I was like, "Hey, can you make the car go up and down?" They looked at me, and they're like, "No." So I'm like, I thought he was just playing around. I'm like, "No, for real, can you? I want to show my brother." And he's all like, "No." All right, cool. They take off, and I felt some type of way. But I was like, that's kind of a dick move.
Yeah.
Now what I do is, whenever my car's out on the street, I don't give a shit. Little kid right there, I'm bouncing my car. I have videos of little kids popping solenoids in my car because they held the street for too long. I don't give a shit. You hear that laughter? You do that? Nope. You don't know about that. No, but
He's one of those bags are for fags guys. So
Okay, yeah. Yeah, but here's okay, so
well, let's
No.
let him finish this. Real
oh yeah, finish that.
Before we fucking-
Yeah, before we get into that discussion. Yeah.
no, so I don't mind burning switches or popping solenoids or stuff like that.
You ever have them when they're driving on the road and a dad will roll down the window and be like, hey man, can you like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'll hit three-wheel. I'll hit three-wheel, go down the road, and let the kids enjoy the car, or let my kids enjoy the car. And what's funny is that my son Landon, he got used to the movements. He got used to the hybrids. He got used to the being out there.
Oh, they're bringing
So
dinner.
what he does now, if I'm hitting three-wheel and I'm
You can eat on camera if you want to be like Dan. Yeah.
what
He's like, no, I don't want to see take a
what I
wiener.
notice Landon do is he gets comfortable in the passenger seat, and I'll hit three-wheel, and he'll just be like this. Oh, okay. You're doing three-wheel, going down the street, and he's autistic. So, but he already knows, hey, I'm gonna get camera time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get pictures. So there's pictures of Landon just hanging out the
That's
side of
tight.
the seat and just being cool. And there's pictures of him just sitting in the car, just on his phone, and he knows the way to get my attention. He'll like reach over and hit the switch on the car just to make the car go up, and then hey, what's that? I think your son's trying to get your attention. Hey, Dad. So I'll go over, see what he wants, stuff like that.
that's tight.
That's where the lowrider scene came into play for me. It came out of a guy.
A little bit of anger.
Yeah, guy being a dick, not wanting to show off his car.
Well, see, that's a good thing at the same time because now, like with us, it's all about showing. You want to show off. You want somebody else to see what they don't get to see every day. That's why, like, I don't do a lot of I do big shows, but I don't do a lot of big shows. I do more charity events or stuff giving back to the kids because let's face it, a lot of us were poor. I mean, even though my mother and my father were good providers, there was only a certain point to where they could provide to where that's where we were able to live in middle class or lower class.
But they gave you the chance to live the
succeed.
American
Yep.
dream.
Yep, exactly.
And and this is what touches home base for me is with stuff like that is because, you know, I'm Mexican American, you know, you do the same way and you sit there and you're like, well, you know, we come from nothing. They gave us the advantage, the dream to come to take the advantage of to build the success that we've done. You know what I mean? And that's the hard part where people don't understand that. They're like, well, I'm like, no. I'm like, hey, you weren't there when I'm fucking in the struggles. They weren't there when they were struggling to give you the better life. And now we're sitting back, hey, we're making it happen. We're continuing, being more, taking advantage of what, you know, they gave us and going furthermore, you know. So it's awesome to see that, you know, he's still to be here with you to watch you, you know, make this happen. And other than he won't let you touch his car, but that's a different story, you know.
No, we try and get back as much as we can, especially with Dan's show that's coming up. And then I got my show, but my show is held in Florence. And we're trying to, so I'm following after Al Luna, what Al Luna does with the Club for Clouds,
Okay.
the Grumpy Show. So,
Send Chris a flyer and we can post it. And,
okay.
you know,
So I was real touched with what Al does and giving back to the community, gets all these sponsors, all these clubs to help out. And that show, from when I first attended it to now, it's grown huge. And I've always wanted to give back to the community that brought me back to Arizona, which is Florence. So if it wasn't for Florence, I probably would have never came back from El Paso. I probably would have been out there. But right? I can say it with
this guy.
so now I get involved with the town of Florence, get my permits and everything squared away so that I can do the same situation down in Florence.
Nice.
But now I'm getting the elementary school involved to where they can send out the flyer to all the parents to make
So
sure.
you guys are more like, you know, want to give back, do charity events, and kind of give back to the community.
Yeah, and I make
As a
sure
bigger
to tell all the stores and all the people, especially the kids, that this is free. You don't have to pay for anything.
Just show up and
Just
have a
show
good.
up. And my nephew, it's a funny story. My nephew still believes in Santa. I'm not gonna shadow that for him.
All right.
He found out that I got a Santa suit. So it's the full blown gear.
Yeah.
His parents asked, "Why does Theo have a Santa suit?" So now the ongoing story is, the world is so big. There's so many people in the world that Santa can't visit everybody anymore. So now he has to select certain people.
Nice.
that are-
Nice. It's
So
like,
now Theo got selected as an elf. So Santa sent him a suit so that he can be Santa.
For all
kids.
the other kids. That's tight.
So now
That's
that's an ongoing thing in his mind. So last year, he dressed up as an elf. He made sure, Theo, you gotta get dressed. The kids want to see Santa.
nice.
So my
That's fun.
sister wanted to dress up as Santa. My wife was like, no, you weren't selected. You're not an elf. My brother wanted to dress up, and he's all like, you weren't an elf. You weren't selected by Santa.
Nice.
So I put on the suit, and he made sure to grab my hand, took me around everybody to make sure that the kids got to see Santa. And our show last year wasn't as big. We expected more. And at the end of it, we ended up going to Old Pueblo, had our dinner, and hung out there because that's one of our major sponsors down there. And after the show and after everything, I was like, I don't want to go back to Phoenix with all these toys. So we had my my brother's wife's car loaded with toys, my money loaded with toys, the 41 loaded with toys. We just started going up and down the road, all the streets, and giving out toys out of the car.
That's so cool.
So we ended up giving away all the toys.
That's good.
That's cool.
You don't hear stuff like that, you know.
And we're trying to promote that show, and then on the backside, I end up doing something separate down here in the valley, but it's low income, and it's a smaller thing that me and my family will do, and we'll just do it in the low income areas and try to give back to the community here. But right now, my main focal point is trying to get back to Florence because Dan does the what is it?
Just Snort Showdown.
Sonora show.
Which is, like I said,
Yeah, we'll
I'll
talk
put my
more.
deal out. You're good.
Yeah, so last year, unfortunately, we had the show the same day.
We booked the same day.
Oh wow.
Without knowing last
Well,
year.
because these two, they weren't incorporated in the shop together to know what to talk and.
Oh, they
figure
were
it all
just
out.
showing up and not
They-
talking to each
they
other.
had-
Both of us told each other when we found out, we both felt bad, like, bro, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? So this year we're different weekends, and we're gonna make
There
sure
was
both of them have a good turnout just for the sake of it now.
Oh,
So,
okay.
So anybody out in Coolidge, Florence area, we are doing a best under construction, and we're gonna try to get
No, your truck's not.
And when is that show held?
it's December 20th.
December
I'm
20th.
going.
So what I'm actually trying to do is trying to get like I remember being that 16-year-old with my project that I couldn't put in a show because it didn't have rims, it didn't have a sound system. So I'm trying to put together like a little under construction package. Like
Okay.
if you have the best under construction, maybe it's a set of wheels. Might
Yeah.
not be a brand new set of wheels, but it's a
So
used
this set of wheels, yeah.
And
Hey, can't go wrong with that.
or stereo
Yeah.
system or something like that.
Some
And,
hydraulic pumps in the back.
yeah,
You know.
definitely that piston pump is gonna go.
I need those. I need those golden ones in the back. You know. Hey, I don't give a shit. I will build them. It's a good base to start off.
The thing is with ultimate goal is shit like that. But the reason why we do a lot of these charity events or charity car shows is because you think about this way, this day and age now, the average household has at least 3 to 5 kids.
Yep.
You go to any of these shows for 2 wristbands, it's about $85. Or if you want to buy tickets, it's $40 a piece.
And then raffle tickets.
Some of these
Yeah.
kids are not even, some of these shows don't even do 12 and under are free. It's
Harder Noise used to do that, yeah.
$40, don't matter if fucking kid, adults, 45, 50. So you think about it, you got mom, you got dad in some cases, and you got 4 or 5 children. They can't afford that. So these charity events, you're taking these show cars, these nice cars that are doing big shows, and you're taking them to these smaller little events and letting the average kid that can't afford to go there see your show car, or even any one of us here, if we see, like we hang out on Glendale a lot, we see a kid walking by, oh, I like that car. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, boy, girl, I don't care what it is. You want to sit in it? You want to hit the air ride, or hit with this hydraulic? You want to get in it, hit the switch? We don't care, because you know what we did? We just pretty much introduced that kid to a drug. It's pretty much a drug. They're gonna be like, well, fuck, I don't want to smoke weed. I don't want to drink. I don't want to spend all my money on a car. Well, now we got them hooked on something good instead of something bad. Or we're sitting on Glendale and we have a dad come, dude, I was driving by. It happens all the time to me and my convertible. As a matter of fact, I got a quinceanera escort on Saturday. Dude, oh my God, we were driving down. We're looking for a car. These people canceled on us. This car club canceled last minute. Can you do it this weekend? I can't do it, but my
I
car's
know a guy,
available.
yeah.
I'll have my pops, or I'll have Dan, I'll have my buddy Jeremy, whoever's
It'll
available,
take
we'll go
for you.
do it. You know, so now recently I started charging. Before I never used to charge, but tires are expensive. Fucking
Gas is.
everything's expensive. I mean, gas,
Yeah, not really, yeah.
you know, shit like that. But when you're spending
$1,500 on
The
some
maintenance.
poker tires or street slicks, as we call it. When you're spending that much money on these tires and wear and tear on your vehicle,
The maintenance.
you're letting the girl sit up on your top, or her high heel goes through your fucking leather seat. I mean, cars got war wounds. It's like they don't pay for it. I got to come out
Right.
of pocket for all that. And just for me, being nice. So in a sense, if you charge, I don't charge a shit, but if you charge, now their parents are okay. It's a business transaction. We got to treat this car a little bit better than just, 'cause
Stepping in, yeah.
let's be honest, a lot of the kids that are having quinceañeras are more lower income. They spend all their money on the haul, they're on the dress. They kind of don't care what kind of shoes they're wearing. Put it on your seat. A lot of times, for the girls' feet, they're not in their heels the whole time. They're in some Chucks or some sandals that are blacker than shit.
Right now it's like Jordans.
Jordans.
Or they're barefoot with
Or
black
they can
or
have
blacker feet.
dirty feet like Jeremy
Yeah.
Taylor, Circle K feet.
Yeah, Circle K feet.
Heard white girls like that named Hillary.
Like you said, it's like if there's a way that you can make that kid's dream, make that kid's mind up, or make that generation's mind up, try to help. You know what I mean? The more we can do with actual show vehicle compared to beat up G35, beat up something, you know what I mean? Make them see that and want that compared to what something we have, like I said, guide them towards that. So, and back to like you said, like Jose's cause for his show is helping out the community. That's where I've turned my show into also, is helping out, which is the Department of Child Safety is who we help out, because funny story is when you choose to do a toy drive sometimes, you go to some of these big places like Phoenix Children's Hospital or something like that. If you're a small fish,
They don't.
call it.
Yeah.
They'll straight up tell you, like when I first started turning this into toy drive, they straight up told me, they're like, to be completely honest with you, we get enough. Go to this, go to this. So, this will be my fourth year in a row using the same people, and they're grateful because they get the first year started out as small truckload, second year
Now
van,
bigger. Yeah.
third year double van. Like I'm trying to keep making it bigger,
Yeah, bigger,
because like
bigger.
at the end of the day, like let's face it, put it on a show. Sometimes people don't understand the back end cost. That's where people try to get sponsors, just small sponsors. It doesn't matter. A sponsor's a sponsor to a show that helps. So my show, bring a $10 toy, that's entry. It's still a full on show. I have raffles that you can still get into, possibly 50-50 you can get into, all of that. But at the end of the day, I'm doing it because we're giving back. We're giving back to that group that does, like I said, these kids.
Jessica says, and that's
why
that's
is what we do.
nice.
So we try to give back now, and like I said, the first 2 years I did it, like actually last year, it was actually a good cause and shit. Because some people actually showed up to the show last year when they came. They're like, I don't have a toy. We take cash. At first, I was like, I'm trying not to take cash. People were like, well, here's 10 and here's 20.
And now it's
Yeah.
just
So I'm like, okay, I'll take it as the donation. And that night, I went with him and his family. Me and the girlfriend. We went to the store. Filled 3 carts. We filled 2-3 carts of toys, and that's when I was like, shit. We both were kind of like, fuck, kind of like hit us. Like,
I want to see
goddamn.
Dan. That's the glory.
So, we filled these toys up, and we filled these carts up, and we were like, oh shit, we actually, we got a lot more here. We felt that way. We took his little girls too. We told them, go, here's your limit. Go grab some toys under this limit. Out of them, they felt they had a time doing it too. If I could do it again this year, people come with some cash instead of bringing a toy. Which
Yeah.
I much prefer you bring the toy, but if I have to do it, I'll still go do it because that's still part of what I just do.
You think about it. So him, Jessica, my kids, my wife, everybody, we all got together. Now we're all involved with one another. It's not more of just a car show. It's okay. You're getting quality time. Now you guys are going to pick out toys for kids that are less fortunate, and it shows your kid. My kids, whoever's kids. There's a lot less fortunate kids out there that don't get this $15 toy, $30 toy, whatever the case may be, $500 PlayStation. They don't get all this stuff.
Yeah.
So therefore, now you're teaching a 12 and 13-year-old to appreciate how spoiled these fucking kids are nowadays, you know, on the shit that they get. Because now they're seeing the value of plastic pretty much with a battery in it. Toy this big is $40 just because it says hi, you know, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And now they're having to give that $40 toy away that they picked out because now they picked it out because they like it. So now you're having to give it away to a kid that does not have it. So that makes them sit back and think, whoa, you know, these kids out here don't get to do what we get to do.
Yeah.
Every time we go to the store, you say, hey, mom, dad, I want this toy, and it's grab it.
Jessica says because you made it happen. Nice.
And I was just gonna add, it humbles children.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
You could be, like I said, you could be the toughest person face to face, but when it comes to things that's like important to give back, important to help, it will 100%, you know, gives you that humble feeling.
At the end of the day, a lot of us, you know, men, everybody says men, you know, they try to be macho and that, whatever. You know, there's a lot of things that put you in perspective with reality. When you see something as far as what these guys do with their shows, you obviously, you know, it's going to good kids and stuff like that. Or somebody will say, oh, damn, Dan's an asshole, or Dan does it this way, he's a dick. Or Jose, oh, he's a fucking asshole, you know, he just can't talk to him. Or now, Jose will tell you, I mean, there's plenty of times where he talks to his buddies and they're like, damn, he was a fucking asshole, huh? And Jose's like, what do you mean? So, and they don't know me, and they just go off of what they see or, you know, what they hear or whatever. And Jose would be like, you know, hey, dude, like, just gotta tell everybody. I had somebody the other day mention something to me. I get the feeling every time I'm around Jose, you don't like me. Like, he's got no problem with you. He likes you. Jose's just a quiet, reserved person. If you speak to him, or speak to you. It's very respectful.
That's why you should be like, what? Do you want me to grab you by the pussy or something?
Well,
Like fucking
No, well, here's
tickle
the
your
thing.
balls?
So another thing was said that, you know, here at the shop,
Uh-oh.
that I sit on my couch, my feet up, recliner, while these guys are doing all the work, but I don't get my hands dirty.
Oh
So
shit.
that, you know, that was said, so I'm like, well, that's been the ongoing
Yeah,
joke.
it's been an ongoing joke, and it just so happens that one day, like for sure, like I showed up a little bit late, so I was out here doing electrical stuff. They took off. Both of them. They went to go have dinner inside the house, and it was like what 7, 8.
And they didn't invite you?
I had just eaten already,
Oh.
so they had like whenever they go and grab food, it's never just by themselves. It's always like, hey, I'm gonna go grab some food. What do you guys want? And if you're not hungry, you know, I'll stay out here and keep working. Just so happens that day they were all inside, and I was gonna snap a picture and be like, yeah, and post it all over Facebook. Working out here.
Rumors are
working,
true.
Just relaxing, watching TV,
Yeah.
and hanging out with the family. But it's never been that way.
No, I mean, there was times where he would show up at 5:30, 6 in the morning, and he's got coffee and breakfast. I mean, every weekend, somebody bought coffee, somebody did something. We would never show up to the shop, we'll call it, whether it's him coming and he didn't have coffee, we'd go get coffee. We'd send Amber to go get coffee, or, you know,
Everybody closed down, so she don't go no more.
yeah, I know, fuck. You know, so I mean, it's one of those things where if you showed up empty-handed per se, with not that you expected to bring anything, we're gonna go get it regardless.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we always make sure we're fed throughout the day. We got water. I mean, we got an ice chest. I can't, hold on, Jessica, not Dan. We got an ice chest full of beer and full of shit in there. I mean, it's not cold right now, obviously, because there's no ice in it, but we got Gatorades. There's always something for us to drink, or if we're hungry, like, hey, we're hungry, let's go get this. Or he'll be like, hey, bro, I'm out and about right now. I'm gonna get burritos. What do you guys want? Or I'm gonna get samurai Sam's. What do you want? So it's always that we always look out for one another.
Nice.
It's never, oh, well, fuck, I bought it today and he didn't buy nothing today. No, we're brothers. We take
Everybody's
care of
looking out.
and-
So, summertime, it was just a rotation of like, hey, we need ice? Yeah, I'll grab the bag on the way out, you know? Or we need water, we need something, Dad, just grab a case.
Yeah.
One of us would show up with something, usually on Saturday or on during the summertime, just because it was the summertime on the weekend, you know, especially, like I said, the summertime on the weekends when we still put about 10, 12 hours sometimes.
Oh, wow.
You know? So it was,
Yeah.
There's times him and I work from 6:30 in the morning till about 1 in the morning.
So I think there's a picture of you where you took a meat sitting on the floor next to that Thunderbird.
Oh shit.
We had just been ran through fucking. so
No,
many cars.
you were ran through. Don't say we've been ran
There
through.
was like 3, 4 cars that day, and it was just one right after the other, right after the other. We were just knocking them out, and at the end of the day, I was like, "Fuck this!" I just leaned up against the car and just dropped down. He's all like employee of the week.
Here, this will tell you how comfortable we are with one another and how much trust we have in one another. So obviously this is where I live, my house.
Yeah.
We have a shop behind my gates. They all got keys. I tell him all the time, you know the pin pad's in my garage. You know there's a key in my garage. My house is your house. And he's always like, no, bro, I don't do that. It's what I don't do.
Yeah.
Same thing with this guy. But it's like they all got keys to the shop. I have so much trust in these guys. I have a lot of valuable shit in this shop. Whether it's toolboxes, whether it's there's money laying around, or like we'll come back to the auto parts store. I mean, there could be $20,000 in the toolbox because whatever the case may be. Like when I was putting up the shop cost me $35,000 to put it up. So there was money laying around. You know what I'm saying? Never once did I ever I got to worry about money or $5 here, $10 there. I mean, it's never no issue. So that builds a good bond, a good team, knowing that you
There's
can.
that trust factor. There's always that trust factor that you're never looking at each other and being like, what does he have in his hand? What is he taking? Like,
I mean, other than there's one thing that I will steal from him, and he knows it. I flat out told him it's a Snap-on fucking box. It's worth about $1,200, but I'm open about it. I'm stealing it.
yeah, that's why it's not over here anymore.
Yeah, it's like nice.
His toolbox is tucked over there in the corner. Mine's right here, and I won't show you guys Dan's on the camera because it's a little pink fucking toolbox. It's a cobalt pink toolbox.
Cobalt pink
Yeah.
toolbox, with the pink set.
Yeah, everything.
Look at that. Yeah.
Ratchets have a little Peter on the
There.
end. Screwdriver handles.
There we go. There you go. Got the flex. They turn on.
They call that the dirty paws.
The dirty paws. They vibrate. They vibrate when you get to 10 millimeters.
I mean, his Uncle Tom has a couple of them that he knows about.
So it's about that time, gentlemen. It's almost 10. Where can they find you guys at? Where can they, like what websites other than OnlyFans, Dan?
So,
And don't hit me up. Always hit up Sucios
Okay.
page. Don't ask me for pricing because
Okay.
I will direct you to Sucios.
There you go,
page
there you
every
go.
single time. If you ask me, I'm gonna get Henry on the phone, and then it's gonna be very awkward. Especially
Just
if you've
says
already
she
asked
loves
me.
you guys. Good night. Make us proud. There you go. Thank you, Jessica.
yes, thank you. My favorite far sister.
So he said
So
for them to
Facebook,
call you
Sucios
Facebook.
Customs, that's pretty much what it is.
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans, whatever you want to call it,
No, but do you have one?
Yeah, no, I closed it down. Once he started working here.
Then you had to shut it down.
it down.
Then-
Dan took its place.
Yeah.
Bobby says, "What?
Oh,
Go back
hold
to
on.
Dan's. Shit, Dan's everywhere. Yeah, Dan has work in the AM. His other boss is
Yeah.
watching. Ha ha. This guy.
Yeah, but picking up that OT shit.
Yeah, picking up OT because the other one will pay him OT. Shit, Dan's everywhere. Yeah, he is. He's here.
But, I mean, the number, I post the number all the time on my personal page.
And then the
then on
website and all.
Sucios page, it's 602-757-6112. I mean, if you have any questions, you can contact Dan, Jose, myself, it doesn't matter. I prefer it to be on the business page, just because we all have personal lives aside from
So
this.
hit him up on the business page. On the what are your hours so they can know what hours
They
the
gotta
operation.
set up an appointment. They can't just show up.
Okay, so it's an appointment only.
Appointment only, Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sundays are off limits unless we have arranged something Monday through
By
Friday.
appointment only.
But I like to say my business hours are from 7:30 to about 5:30.
Okay.
If you catch me in between those times or any one of these guys, we'll coordinate with each other about, okay, what was discussed. If the customer gets off work at 6, well, okay, we'll accommodate your schedule Monday through Friday. But then on Sundays, I don't like to take no calls unless we talk previously
Right,
Monday
right.
through Friday.
Lord's Day.
Yeah. I mean, but you do get those ones that I've had to. So before I didn't have a business phone. It was just my personal phone. But when you're getting calls at 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and it's not for fucking a booty call from these two guys, when you get a call and you ask them, hey bro, I'm just getting off work. Can you talk about business?
Like, damn, fool, it's 1 in the morning.
I get it. I get it. You guys work nights, you know what I'm saying? I understand a lot of businesses are not open for you guys to take your cars to at those hours. Unfortunately for me, those are not my hours, but shoot me a text and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Or if I can't, what I'll do is, there are numerous times, like, hey bro, I can't get to this customer. Can you call and figure out everything? And me and you will go over pricing and we'll get back to him. And I mean, it just works that way. Because there's that trust factor where he's not going to misdirect somebody. He's not going to misdirect somebody. And they still get what they want.
Oh, okay.
Dan, what about you? Where can they find you at? Other than OnlyFans.
Like you said, I'm always connected to his page. Like I said, anything for the shop, he tagged us on. So
Okay.
I said
Cool. Oh, yeah.
otherwise.
So
But
pretty
don't
much.
forget out there, December 6th,
Yep.
I-10 and Dysart. I did already. I said the two. I-10 and Dysart are at the Ashley Furniture Toy Drive Show. Bring a $10 toy, get you into the show. Top 25, multiple best ofs. It's for a good cause at the end of the day.
If anybody wants to sponsor,
Yeah,
let Dan know.
I'll be posting up. Follow the Sonoran Showdown Facebook page. I have all the info on there too. And I said then on December 20th, get Jose's show down in Lawrence.
Fucking Transformer Chris. December 6th. Don't forget.
I know he's a little behind.
Yeah, he's always behind.
December 20th.
December 20th, at the Max Car Show in Florence, Arizona.
Okay.
That's in downtown Florence, so it's in the historic district.
All right. So it's in downtown Florence.
It's in downtown Florence. We will be opening up a registration because they do require registration down there.
Okay.
And it's going to be opened up, I think, the next 10 days. So
Okay.
in about 10 days, I will open up registration for all of the cars. And they want a number of cars for that area because it's limited spacing.
Okay. So remember, guys, limited spacing for the downtown Florence. You said open at December.
December 20th, it's at the Max Show.
So keep an eye out on that open registration.
Even if you can't get in, still come, bring a toy, have a good time down there.
Yes. And Henry, are you doing anything? Any shows coming up?
He's got the shop name's got his sponsor in both shows.
Okay.
So
We'll be.
Will you be out
discussing-
there?
So these guys don't know, I've been behind the scenes about actually getting a location offsite. Got some things in the works, pretty close to here. Don't know what's gonna happen. I'm still trying to figure it out. Obviously, money's
Yeah.
been deposited and
Trying to get
ball's
everything rolling.
I'm trying to see what the best fit is for me and these
Nice.
guys, because obviously offsite requires them to go a little bit further than what they're normally going.
Yeah.
I'm actually, by the next year and a half, I won't be at this house no more. I'll be at a bigger property. So therefore, I don't know if I want to do it there or if I want to still do offsite because of overhead, all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Jose and I have talked about doing either some kind of Sucios Customs show, get together. We got something we're gonna eventually
Oh yeah.
in the near future. I'd say 2026, maybe
Okay.
beginning somewhere around there.
Nice.
We'll be throwing something together.
All right. Hell yeah.
On my birthday? Maybe.
There we go. All right, guys. I want to thank Henry, Jose, and Dan from Sucios Customs. And just remember, guys, if you're out there and you guys want to hit them up by appointment only, make sure you get on their Facebook page, Sucios Customs. And if you're looking for the Wicked Creations, get on their page for the Sonoran Showdown. And then Jose, get on his page. This should be on a page.
Yeah, I got the flyer already flying around.
Okay, cool. So we'll post it on our page. We'll post it, and then just keep your eye out for the flyer. And remember, guys, we'll be coming to you live from a different location
Next week.
next week. So, all right, guys, take it easy. Have a good night. Slightly delay.